bald man of humanity. Women get reset when they have a baby. They are from Earth instead of Jesus. You do not have to be from 2015 BC AD, because you can be one of the most evolved men of humanity, but you have to pass me. I'm G-Time Johnny, and I love you. Can't you see? You just have to have honest.
You are about to experience the Drunken Peasants podcast, the greatest podcast in human history. Please recognize that this podcast is designed to be amusing and entertaining, and thus we engage in satirical comments, exaggerations, and even dirty jokes. If you are offended by such things, please go away and die. If you enjoy this podcast, we ask that you help to support its existence by contributing to our Patreon at patreon.com/DP. Contributors get regular access to monthly private shows, special commentaries, Google Hangouts with the peasants, and more. If you don't want to do that, you can also support the show by visiting audibletrial.com/Drunken Peasants to get a free audiobook and access to over 150,000 audiobook titles, including great selections on science and skepticism. And if you shop on Amazon.com, we strongly urge you to use one of the Amazon affiliate links in the description section of our videos. You can help support the show simply by using our link to buy things you were going to buy anyway. Now that we've got all that shit out of the way, sit back and enjoy the show.
Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Suck it!
There are starving children in the world, right?
Show me a child. Show me some empirical evidence it's happened. Yes,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
what the fuck is going on?
Nothing, TJ. You're garbage. You're garbage, TJ.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ. Often imitated but never duplicated, the Drunken Peasants podcast has returned.
Hey, TJ. FanDuel
Jesus,
champion,
man.
bitch.
Oh,
I fucking
shit.
destroyed you, TJ. I fucking destroyed you.
Shut up, Scotty.
Dude, I won fucking $50 off it. I wish we would bet again, because I would have won more of your money.
Fuck you, Scotty.
Where did you place, TJ? Where did you place again?
I placed in fuck you place.
It was like 60th place, TJ. Wasn't it like 60th or so?
Fuck you.
60th place,
In your
TJ.
fucking eye sockets, you miserable.
Oh, and actually, overall, I actually won $160. So, you know, yeah, TJ, I made some bad picks this week. You know, I feel really bad about it. Or for last week, you know, really regret it. Maybe TJ, maybe next time you can you're nice enough, you pay me some money, and maybe I'll let you see my picks in advance, so then you can make the same picks. Maybe you can win.
I think I actually did better than TJ this time.
Oh, she did terrible.
Yeah,
my picks sucked.
and then your quarterback got injured.
Yep.
Which, I mean, isn't good for Saints fans, but
You know.
I know Breeze got injured, but I mean, honestly, he was playing so poorly. Did it really make? Was it really going to make much of a difference? I mean, I hate to say it because I love the Saints, but the Saints' offense this season is fucking just. It's not there.
It's garbage.
It is garbage.
Yeah, so welcome to the show. We're actually using new software now to do the show, so things are a lot more. We can get more customization out of it.
They're
which is
more
a good thing.
differenter than they was before.
Yes, OBS was fucking up, so
Yeah,
Things have changed.
yeah. We tried to do a private show the other day, which, by the way, was awesome. I shouldn't say we tried to do it. We did do it.
we
but
did do it.
After like an hour of technical difficulties, we got it figured out.
Yeah, TJ, of course, was drunk. I mean, at one point, I tried to take, like, was it Kahlua?
It was pretty awesome.
It was Kahlua away from TJ, and he just, like, no! And he grabbed it and starts chugging it. I've never really seen someone chug Kahlua before, TJ, so that's a first.
It was good.
It was good. I feel real good.
I did feel good.
Yeah, how'd you feel afterwards?
The next day, you mean?
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
There you go. Equivalent exchange, bitch.
Oh, well.
So, how's the weather?
Pretty dark outside.
Yeah, it's dark.
It's dark? No, it's
mildly
not.
warm.
No, it's not.
Yeah. I'd say it's like dark and kind of warm. It's a pretty good description.
Yeah.
It's freezing. Freezing rain.
Yeah, so I guess we're going to bring TJ's favorite fan onto the show.
Who could it be?
I don't know.
Who could it possibly
Who could it be? Let's see if the chat can guess before we bring him on. Okay, chat, guess. Guess, you idiots. Dance, monkey, dance.
I think it should be TJ Fucks Things.
TJ.
Scotty's favorite.
Yeah, it's
I love it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know who is my least favorite now, the unfunny comedian or TJ Fox fans. It's a toss-up. They're so similar in my mind.
They are one being.
Maybe they are. We never know.
Of course, it is the creepy T-shirt guy. Hi, creepy T-shirt guy.
Pretty good. How about you?
Does he still have that ridiculous mustache?
Pretty drunk.
on?
All right. It's good to go.
Creepy T-shirt guy is drunk.
He's
And he's
drunken, creepy T-shirt guy.
Cocaine.
So, like, you have a dungeon underneath your little T-shirt room
Obviously. But that's a trapdoor, dude. If that's a trapdoor, come on. You open it up. There's like your gimps in there, the people that you invite over. Let's hang out. You throw them in the dungeon.
There's probably dead
No.
people right behind those T-shirts.
Well, I think it keeps them alive for a while.
Like
Come
if
on.
you crawl through the hole in the wall after you brush the T-shirts out of the way, you discover like a treasure trove of corpses, all murdered by creepy T-shirt guy.
Is the TJ's garbage shirt there? I don't see that shirt. Oh, it's in the mail. Oh shit. Well, it's in the mail. Okay.
And apparently they're not getting creepy T-shirt guy's audio. So
Neat. He's not worth listening to anyway.
Oh, you're such a sweet guy, TJ. Where does it come from, TJ? Where's this sweetness you have towards people you don't know, your fellow human? Where's this empathy come from, TJ? I want to psychoanalyze you. Where's your empathy come from, TJ?
I've always just been, I've always had an indigo aura, and I can sense other people. And I can sense their pain. I can sense what they're feeling. I can sense what they're thinking. I'm like Deanna Troy from fucking Star Trek.
So you don't even need like a
hotter.
mood ring or something. You don't like put this mood ring on so I can interpret your feelings. You
No,
just
to
know.
me, the world is a mood ring.
Wow, that is some deep shit. So you see the world in different colors, is what you're saying.
I can just see who you are.
You see beyond even the normal human color spectrum.
Yes.
Wow, that is amazing.
No, but I mean, it's not about colors, okay?
It's not about the colors.
It's about looking at you. Like for you, for instance, I'll do a psychic reading on you. All right, I can sense that you're an idiot.
Okay.
Yeah, and that you're.
Did you sense I love eggs? Did you sense that?
No,
you didn't.
I sense that you irrationally hate them because of vegan propaganda.
Oh, okay. Well, TJ, what if I told you right now that I actually love eggs?
I would say you love AIDS.
No, I love eggs, TJ. EGGS, eggs.
AIDS.
Eggs.
You love AIDS, is what you love.
There's an E there, TJ. But I actually love them. I've changed my mind about eggs. They're the greatest food, the best food of all. You should eat 100 a day.
Have you changed your mind about Canada, or you still feel the same?
No, I still like Canada. Come on, man.
What if Canada embraced eggs, though?
If they embraced AIDS, well, I mean, don't they already do that?
Scotty. Eggs.
Eggs? What are eggs?
Eggs.
You're a boob, TJ.
No, boob.
We're actually going to be watching Masters of the Universe on Wednesday. We watched it like last week. It's a terrible movie. If you're a $10 patron, you're going to see that. If you've never seen it before, just be prepared for a really, really bad movie. If you even pay attention to the movie.
And if you have seen it again, if you have seen it before, prepare to see it again.
Prepare to see it again. One of the greatest movies of all time.
You know what you can expect.
I have no idea if his audio's working or not.
Say something, shirt bitch.
It doesn't look like it.
Wench.
Hold on a second.
No one can hear you, shirt bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why.
He's doing a test. Yeah, they can't hear your audio for some reason.
Yeah, even though I have it set up right.
So that's the issue. That's the issue we're going with.
Don't worry,
now.
I'll speak for shirt guy.
Some people are telling us. Some people are telling us not to fix it anyway.
Oh, they're assholes.
It's
That's
all right.
fine.
I'll interpret for shirt guy.
Interpret.
What's that, shirt guy? Shirt guy wants to know if any of you guys in the audience have children that he could give free medical evaluations.
You're
to.
garbage.
I'm doing something.
You're
really quick here to
garbage,
try
TJ.
and see if we can get this working.
All right. Now shirt guy's saying that he's killed 7 cats.
I think he's saying he's an Eskimo. Didn't you say you're racist against Eskimos, TJ?
Okay. Racist against Eskimos because they're not really people.
They're not really people? Oh, wow.
I think
TJ.
they are.
That's fucked up, dude.
No.
Go to the North Pole, dude. You'll see some.
Did you guys know that nearly 100% of all igloo robberies are committed by Eskimos?
I did not know that. That's a shocking fact.
Nearly 100%.
Someone should tell those people to stop committing crimes.
A stunning figure.
Just stop committing crimes.
Eskimos need to, they just need to be killed is what really needs to happen. We need genocide.
I recently saw that some white guy around
I'm
here...
not racist, though.
You're not.
I want all races to unite against the Eskimos.
You want a rainbow, dude. You want a rainbow, I know. I saw a white dude who robbed a gas station. I had to tell myself, stop robbing gas stations, Scotty. Just stop it. Just don't do it anymore. I don't know why. I haven't done it personally, but, someone that's white did it, so I know I'm guilty, so...
Hey, we should full screen him so he can be, like, an interpretive dancer.
Yeah, you can do interpretive dance, and the audience can interpret it. Okay. Audience, you have to interpret this. Interpretive dance time.
What is he drinking? Looks like...
That's up to interpretation, too.
Looks like some kind of green piss.
What? Surge.
Oh, you got Surge.
Surge and Jack Daniels. Wow, that's an interesting combination.
Surge Daniels. That's pretty weird.
I've never heard of that combination before. I mean,
Surge is hard to get. I mean,
it is.
Mostly out of,
You can I think you can buy it off Amazon or something. I don't really drink soda. Oh, okay.
We can't hear him, and I don't know.
All right, shirt guy, no one can hear you. You're gone.
Yeah, sorry, we're having a technical issue.
We're gonna have to bring you on another day because
we're gonna
figure it out.
Yeah, because nobody can hear you right now. Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you, but the audience can't hear you.
I'm sorry. I feel bad.
Our apologies.
All right. Maybe I don't know. I'll get a hold of you soon.
Yeah, we're gonna try to resolve it. Then we'll get you back.
It was almost impossible to get it working because these guys were talking the whole time. So
Oh, sorry.
No. It's not a big deal. I mean, we're trying to fix it on the fly here. I mean, it's supposed to show it moving down here, but it's not.
The gods themselves revile shirt guy.
Why are you such an asshole,
and
TJ?
Want him to suffer.
We'll try one other quick thing and see if this works, and if it doesn't, then fuck it.
All right. We're going to try one last
TJ
thing
sounds crestfallen.
to get you guys the shirt guy that you so demand, that you so need. No, shirt guy. They love to hate you.
Our audience hates everyone. They hate us. They hate everyone. They just ask our audience who they like. It'll be probably someone who's dead, so that they can't say anything else. Like, I like Darwin. He was smart. What about the Drunken Peasants? Fuck those morons.
I like Chester Cheetah, the mascot for Cheetos, and no one else.
Well, yeah, I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, he's been ducking me lately, though. You know, allegedly assaulted someone, did something. I didn't do anything like that. That's ridiculous. You know, I'm a pacifist. Everyone that's ever known me has known I'm a pacifist. TJ, am I a pacifist?
Sure.
You better fucking say what I want, TJ.
Yeah. Pacifist.
I'm a pacifist, right?
Pacifist.
Pacifist, right?
Pacifist.
All right, TJ, you sure about that?
As in, if you fuck with Scotty, he pacifist in your direction. Oh!
You know what, TJ?
What?
I'm not going to beat the shit out of you. I could easily, but violence is not the answer.
Sweet.
Violence is not the answer.
Okay.
So
are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Of course, I don't know if it's going to work or not.
Audience, can you hear Shirt Guy?
I think it is.
Looks like he is moving the
Yeah,
now.
finally.
Awesome. He can be heard. Now the audience
Well,
can
that's
insult
good.
you.
They get to suffer me then.
All right, so Shirt Guy, how many times have you attempted to kill yourself?
Why are you asking him
God,
this shit?
you're such an asshole.
I know.
TJ.
Why am I an asshole?
Well, I'd say in the last 15 years, none.
None.
0 times.
But before that, several attempts.
Once or twice. Yeah.
So why'd you stop?
Wasn't worth it.
Wasn't, you
Wanted to keep on living, TJ.
just felt like...
Why the fuck do you eat so many goddamn Oreos?
Even though my
I found
existence is a sham, I'm going to continue living. You're an inspiration.
Weed should be illegal everywhere because it's so awesome.
Everything on your side sounds good, right?
Well, I have an echo now.
Oh, fuck. All right, well, I'm going to have to try and fix that another day. Because
Yeah, live with the echo, bitch.
I mean...
I will.
Echo, 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 echo.
Well, it's just me that's echoing.
Not on our end, though. Everything sounds fine
No,
on our
it's
end.
it's all in my headset.
Oh, okay.
It's all in your head is what it is, you fucking schizophrenic weirdo. I don't know. I love Shirt Guy.
You just love to insult anyone. Anyone you can take the piss out of, TJ. You're just like, man, you know what? I really need to do this. There's a little voice in your head, TJ. It's just like, you know what? Anyone that I don't know and I can talk to on this show where I have power, I'm going to use that power. Not for good, not for truth, but to belittle them.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, it's pretty much true. It's like me and Ben will be arguing with TJ, and then you'll just see him on his phone tapping away like morons. The TJ version of reality, the TJ show. TJ, do you think? Let me ask you a question, TJ. Would you be surprised to find out your life was some like Truman Show-esque setup?
No.
See, most people would be like, say, "Yeah, I'd find that pretty absurd." You're like, "No, I'm that interesting."
I am.
Why do you think you're that interesting, TJ?
I don't know.
You don't know, but you just believe it. So you have this blind,
I find myself very
faith-based
fascinating.
position.
So,
What's that? You find yourself fascinating. Like, me and TJ were driving down the streets, like, I was like, man, I was talking about something about acid, and she just like, man, I have an acid-like mind to begin with. I just like imagine, like, what if a monster attacked me? What if you see that trash can? What if a fucking giant octopus just like erupted from that trash can, started attacking our car and killing small children and like destroying this neighborhood? And I was like, it seems very improbable. But he's like, no, that's just my mindset.
yeah.
I have no idea where this is even going.
It's not about probability, man. It's about the octopus.
It's about the octopus.
It's about the octopus.
So are you the octopus, PJ? Is that what
No.
you're saying? You're not.
No, man.
You're just the creator. So you're the mad scientist behind the octopus.
No, I'm like the god that's looking down upon the octopus, terrorizing the people, and I could save them, but I choose not to.
So you're basically the asshole guy. You're just
Because-
like, haha, it's funny.
Hey, I want to interfere. I would love nothing more than to intervene and save them from the octopus, but free will, can't fuck with free will.
Is it the same thing with natural disasters? You're like, oh, they could leave. They could totally leave. The volcano's going to erupt. They could leave. They'll stay. I don't think I'm gonna give them enough warning. They're too stupid. Then you just let them just be killed by the pressure.
It's not my place to tell them. They got to make their own choices
That's
in the
true.
world.
It's true. You're not a very benevolent god, TJ, but you sound more like a realistic god.
Oh,
to
no,
me.
I'm benevolent.
You're benevolent, huh?
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
How?
Check it
How
out.
are you just, TJ?
Okay, well, check it out. As long as you live your life by exactly the rules that I prescribe, you get to go to heaven. But, you know, if you don't, then you go to hell and burn for all time. So
But that's kind of a harsh punishment, don't you think? I mean,
no, because I'm perfect. So anybody who comes up against me is
So what if
so imperfect.
What if like a 3-year-old dies? What happens to them?
Well, were they a believer in my greatness?
Well, I mean, I don't know if they really had time to formulate that kind of thought.
Well, in that case, they're burning in hell.
So they're burning in hell.
Yep.
So what about like an infant, that dies like shortly after it's born? Like,
Was it old enough to recognize my greatness?
Probably
burning
not.
in hell.
Burning in hell.
Burning in hell.
So what about a homicidal maniac for 99 years of their life just killed random people and ruined lives and like robbed banks, and at the last moment it's like TJ was right about everything, like he's a benevolent God and I believe in all of his teachings and submit to them fully.
Well, he goes to heven, obviously.
And he goes to okay.
In fact, he would go to heaven just for being an axe murderer as part of my depopulation, initiatives. We, if you kill 100 people, you go to heaven automatically.
Well, TJ, I mean, that's your religion sounds pretty fucked up, to be honest with you.
No, it's beautiful. It's
beautiful.
the religion of love. It's the religion of peace.
But you said you want a guaranteed way to get into heaven is to kill 100 people. So how's that peaceful?
Well, you're killing them out of mercy. They're too stupid to exist. You're freeing their souls from this realm of stupidity.
So if they killed you, that'd be fine as well.
Well, no, they can't kill me because I'm too beautiful and magnificent.
I don't know, TJ. It sounds like your religion's pretty fucked up to me.
No.
The religion of TJ.
There are many proponents.
The TJism religion.
T-shirt guy is a proponent of TJism.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, he loves it.
Well, I asked him.
Now we can't even hear him.
He can't hear us?
Yeah. It's fucking garbage.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's probably because I'm just trying to fix it on the fly while it's happening, and then he doesn't talk for like 10 minutes while you guys are talking, and then by then it's like, fuck, it's like totally lost at that point. I think we got him back now. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Nope, he's done.
He's gone.
Yep.
Oh, well.
You know what? I'm really sorry. We have some bugs we're going to have to work out, but we'll definitely have you on again soon.
All right.
Bye,
Later.
T-shirt
All right.
guy.
Bye.
Sorry.
Bye,
Get this shit sorted
Mr.
out.
T-shirt
Yeah, I mean,
guy.
we're going to have to do a test Skype call. I didn't realize it was going to be different with this software.
But apparently it is.
Apparently so.
It is different.
Luckily, we didn't have a real guest today.
Oh, man.
There's no point, Ben. He just loves to be a dick.
He's like the most awkward fuck ever.
Me?
Yeah.
How am I awkward?
Because you create awkwardness.
Oh, okay.
You say awkward things on purpose to create awkward situations.
True.
Yep. So don't say, how am I awkward?
Well, that
when you
doesn't
create awkward.
I create awkwardness. That doesn't make me awkward.
Yes,
No.
by definition.
No,
I think you are pretty awkward, TJ.
Yep.
you guys are imbeciles. Don't understand me.
Don't understand your greatness.
Don't understand my vision for the drunken fucking peasants.
She is going through a British phase. Are you British now, TJ?
We have to put out a concept album. From now on, this show is a musical.
Huh. People said that they could hear him.
They could hear him, but we couldn't hear
I
him.
know. Yeah, what the fuck?
Wow,
Okay.
we can't win for losing.
I know. Well, I'm just going to have to... I'm going to have to figure it out
Yeah,
somehow.
we'll figure it out later.
Oh, my God.
So, got any videos?
Oh, no, I don't have any videos.
Show's over. Good night.
Got any of them videos that we watch occasionally?
No, we have no videos, dude. We're just going to sit here and just stare at the cameras. This is the new Drunken Peasants podcast.
It's our new format, staring blankly forward.
Oh, shit. Wrong one.
Apparently that's not a troll.
Which one is it? Not a troll, I'm guessing now.
Yeah, we gave away the ending, folks. Sorry.
Sorry. Fuck.
What the fuck is going on now?
I don't know.
The computer has AIDS.
I don't. Is there something? Seems.
Yes.
Oh, Ben has AIDS. I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
I have no fucking clue what's going on now. Anyway, let's go.
Okay.
All right, so troll or not a troll?
Hello, guys. I've made a new group on the internet.
You
called
just
Christian
drew an anonymous. Oh my god.
I've noticed there's
So
a lot
he
of
drew a
anonymous
bad
people,
guy
but
fox
I feel
face
like
on
they're
a
not
piece of paper.
enough like Jesus. So I decided to make Christian Anonymous. We fight against the Jews, and we fight against corruption.
Troll.
This is the most obvious troll.
My first order of business is to tell the Jew Bill Maher to get off the air because he offends
Troll.
me. I don't like him.
Troll.
He's not progressive.
I don't know what's going on.
What? What is going on? Everything seems fine.
Yeah, because you can't hear it from the other end.
Oh, okay. So what's happening on the other end?
I don't fucking know, man.
Oh, okay.
That is. Yep.
I don't know. We are taking a break.
Rabbit chased, rabbit killed, up on the hill. The fire spread, but the water killed. She got her fill. She filled her bill. She killed her fill. The claustrophobic rabbit was seen out in the green. His legs would jump, but his head would remain. She caught the chain. She brought the chain. He brought the chain. She brought the she ate them all except their heads, even the shells. She said calcium for miles on end. She told herself staring was rude. Upon the belief of knowing what was said to her, when the context of what was said, I told her red cars outlast blue as long as the sun can penetrate their armor like my head. Call it relief. Call it a tad less an effort. Time for waffles and syrup. As the pounds of waste was hauled in. Yeah, the cops with all the critters ate lollies with no shirts on, and the line had formed for miles and miles on end. hung a man, a wire tied a man, and now that wire controls my man. Can I build it fast enough with all the tools turning to rust? Time to paint, and now it's time to grow. A wire tamed a man, a wire played my man. Now everything's goddamned, now everything's goddamned. And all the catapults were freed, and the greedy men feed off of greed. I'm panelless with common ground, stand up, just do for down. What are we waiting for? What are you waiting for? See your name and see it true, just like they want to do. Find a way around the hill, find a way not to get killed. Yeah, she decides it's not finalized. You gave us snail try, you gave us snail try. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? How when you're left and right? How come you're always right? Finding a field with weather, a moon that's like a feather. I lick the bottoms of her feet to make her realize it's me. She's got popcorn stuck in her teeth. Lucky for me, I had grease. Lucky for her, she makes love really nice when it's warm outside. By myself staring at her.
All right, we're back.
Troll.
Yep,
Welcome
troll.
back to the Jesuit Clones podcast.
Yes, and it is a troll, I would say.
Yeah.
A guy with a piece of notebook paper on his
clearly
face.
a fucking troll.
He's got a piece of notebook paper on his face, and he's talking about being a Christian Anonymous, and he's going to go against the Jew Bill Maher. I mean, this is like
Definitely a troll. Teacher.
ludicrousness stacked upon more ludicrousness. So, troll. Troll.
Yeah, obvious troll. No question.
Yep. By the way, yeah, we didn't choose to stop using OBS. It's inexplicably stopped working.
It chose to stop working.
Yep.
It's a dick.
Software just happens to do that sometimes.
I don't. And then this one was the only one that would work. So.
Ben, there are no plausible explanations besides the audience hatred. You know, like whatever theory they have is just right. Whatever your theory is, you're just right. Even if your theory contradicts someone else's theory, you're all just right. You all just get a gold star. Don't worry about it.
Brett Keane took down the podcast.
That is what happened.
Yeah, you know what? If that's your theory, it's probably right.
Brett Keane
who
saw
can
the
say?
podcast, what a good-looking dildo, and shoved it up his fucking butthole. And that's where we are now. We're up Brett Keene's fucking juicy ass.
So, TJ, would you rather have Brett Keane have to suck your dick or have to shove something up his ass, like your hand or something?
I mean, I'd shove my hand up his ass.
That was like no decision. TJ's like, yeah.
Well, I mean...
Oh, yeah, Brett.
I'd much rather be sticking something in him than him sticking something in me.
People were saying in the chat that I snapped at you.
Yeah,
Ben is abusing
You're
TJ
mean.
now.
I snapped at you.
You're a mean guy, Ben.
Yeah.
Hashtag Ben abuses TJ.
TJ's just trying to ask us.
TJ's battered wife syndrome.
I stick with Ben even
Ben
though
just
he beats me.
He beats me.
Oh, I'm sorry, TJ. I'll never do it again.
I'll never do it again.
That's why I'm
babe.
wearing this hat to cover all the bruises on top of my head.
It's true. It's true. Let's not take into account that
Earlier he hit
TJ
me with
is
a mallet.
far larger than Ben.
He's abusive, you know. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Napoleon complex.
Yeah, he has a Napoleon. Sure, yeah.
All right, so I guess we'll move on to crazy people.
She didn't want to go chill with Gail from the Church of Gail. Smoke a fanny. Smoke a fanny on the Church of Gail.
All right, so this is planets don't exist.
They don't.
Hey, what's
Obviously
up,
not.
I'm putting this video out because it's something that caught my attention while I was making another video, and so this is kind of like it kind of is preparing you for the other video that's to come. But I want to put it out there before they shut down the internet.
These videos are so informative.
Before they shut down the internet?
People out there.
These videos are so informative. He has to make a series of videos so you can even grasp the concept of this, like of these other videos.
Yeah, and he's got to get this information out there before they shut down the internet.
They are always up to something, TJ.
I can't believe they're shutting down the internet, though.
Too much information, man.
They're like, these people can't have access to the real truth that there ain't no planets, because then they wouldn't be our slaves.
There's only
anymore.
one planet. It's called the planet Earth, buddy.
It's not a planet, Scotty.
It is, well, this one is a planet.
It's a flat disc.
It's a flat disc
that God.
I think I still would say Earth is a planet,
bodies.
though. I mean, it's not a sphere for sure, but I mean, it's still a planet, wouldn't you say?
Well, you're brainwashed.
Oh, well.
Planets don't exist. This guy has the proof.
Oh, let's see.
Who are doing great work. And I just want to contribute to that. But do planets exist? Because now... Before you go off and, start calling me a lunatic,
Never.
Just hear what I got to say, because something ain't adding up. All right, so here we have Planet X, which is Pluto, right?
Pluto is Planet X.
They just suddenly said Pluto is no longer a planet, right?
Yeah.
And so
it wasn't.
I personally don't think Pluto ever existed. Now that's just my personal opinion.
That's your personal opinion?
That's my perspective.
Hold on.
Why not?
Are you allowed to have personal opinions about, just facts? I mean, you ever heard I don't remember who said it, but someone said you're entitled to your own opinion, but not your own facts. Pluto exists. It doesn't matter. You can't have an opinion that Pluto doesn't exist. I mean, I could just have an opinion that you don't exist. In my opinion, this guy doesn't exist, and this video doesn't even exist. We're all sitting here watching a blank screen right now. Experiencing some sort of mass hallucination.
I mean, this guy is so fucking stupid. Planets don't exist. It's like, what are you on right now?
I mean, he has a telescope right there on the screen. Maybe he should get one of those and look through it and see that, oh, wow, yeah, planets do exist. Holy shit. Maybe he's going to say there's something
But more so, where does he live? Does he live in, a void? I mean, does he live in a black hole? Where the fuck does he live? He lives on a planet. I mean, yeah, you can say we can observe other planets, and we have, probes on other planets. I don't know. He must think it's all just an elaborate act.
Come to a different one, but I personally don't think it ever existed. And when they could no longer hold up the lie anymore, then they said, well, you know what? It doesn't exist. Anyway, I'm going to do a whole video on that just alone because
hold on. No one ever said Pluto doesn't exist. No, there wasn't a moment you know what? We can't keep the lie of Pluto going anymore. America, Pluto doesn't exist. It was just downgraded from a planet to a celestial dwarf.
I saw an episode of Rick and Morty about Pluto, TJ, and Pluto is a planet. Come on. It's a planet, dude.
Well, yes, of course.
I'm not being paid by the Pluto ruling class or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure Pluto should be considered a planet still. Just throwing it out there.
There's room for argument in science.
Yeah, there is. There is.
Just because some guy says Pluto's not a planet doesn't mean it's not.
Yeah, if some group of people that study this all the time, and are kind of basically leading what we classify planets and asteroids and all these different things as, they really don't have much of a say, because what do they really know? Look, I'm just a guy sitting in a chair, and I can tell you I feel Pluto is a planet. I feel fairly strongly. I have a deeply held belief that Pluto is a planet.
Wow. You know, I believe that even like a pebble in your backyard can be a planet if it has enough heart.
You know what? If it has enough heart, it can be a planet.
Isn't that one of the Captain Planet powers?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's a planet.
It's the worst one, too. Everyone else got a cool power. Like earth and fire and wind and water, I guess. All like the classic elements.
So you guess water.
And then...
Could it be water?
And then the other one was heart.
Heart.
Hot. It's like, what? Other motherfuckers get like fire and like move the earth and create tidal waves and shit. And all. Heart.
Heart.
It sucks.
Nah, man. It's awesome.
He should have like telekinesis or something.
Yeah, I'm like, if he could like control people's emotions or something, that'd be cool, you know? Like, yeah, you're trying to pollute the planet, but I'm gonna use my heart powers to make you fucking cry like a bitch over your dead mommy. Oh my God, mommy! All right, that's another one defeated with heart.
Man, you made Captain Planet really dark really fast.
Yeah.
So the villain's only polluting because his mom is dead.
Yeah. And instead of counseling him, they just beat the shit out of him. And they spit on him, and then they take him to his mother's grave and piss on it in front of him.
And then they dump, like, toxic sewage on her grave. Like, this is what you get, bitch.
Yeah, but then there's a sequel made where he gets revenge slowly and kills all the Planeteers one by one.
Really?
I guess.
And I really don't have time because I'm trying to get to something else. But
I don't have time to explain
something else
my
I'm gonna be
insanity.
talking
Wait a
about.
minute. You're just going to declare that Pluto doesn't exist, and then you're like, I don't have time to explain what I mean or anything.
Done.
I mean, not that your explanation was going to be anything worth a shit.
This is like a Donald Trump explanation. It's like, Pluto is not a winner. It doesn't exist. The end.
Did you guys hear his explanation for how he's going to, like, deal with Russia? He said, like, Putin will like me. That's it. I'm Donald Trump.
End of story.
I'll show up there. I'll be like, hey, Putin, what's
Putin
up?
will like me. It's going to be huge.
So Putin's just going to like him. That's it.
The nuclear war that results might be huge.
All of these Mars missions,
I'll probably be
They're supposed to have a
chivalry.
man on the Mars soon. You know, back in the 1960s, they didn't even go to the moon. So how can they plan on going to Mars?
They didn't even go to the
And then
moon.
In they said in 1970s we'll have a man on Mars. Never happened. 1980s.
Hold on.
Never happened.
If they fake the moon landing, why wouldn't they just fake landing on Mars too? What would even be the big deal? Like if they're just like, we're gonna land on Mars in the 70s,
But
and they don't.
It doesn't fit his narrative, TJ. What are you talking about?
If the
It
moon-
doesn't fit his narrative.
If the moon landing was fake, why not fake
It
a
is
Mars
fake.
landing
It
too?
is fake. Can you prove it really happened?
No, I guess I can't prove it.
There you go. It didn't happen.
And I saw a video once where it kind of looked like there might be a string on one of the astronauts. So, yeah.
Look, the moon landing was fake.
Might be a string.
You know, we're never going to go to Mars. We're never going to do anything. This is all a big hoax, TJ. This guy said it, therefore it's true.
1990s never happened. Okay.
Yeah, the 90s never happened either.
Going all the way down to the
80s, 2000s, that's how it
man
went.
on Mars.
He's
Never
laughing. He knows
happened,
I'm right.
And they keep pushing the fucking date back. You know, so every time, you know, they pump it, they hype us up with these dreams, and then they pull away and say, okay, another 25 years. Keep sending us your money. Right? So, anyways, I'm going to talk about that in a separate video. But I want to talk about Saturn.
Okay.
Because, well, this is really about planets, but there's something not right about Saturn.
Okay.
Okay, now this is from NASA.gov. And as we look here, we can see this planet has its rings going around, and we see a shadow being casted on the rings. Now, it is interesting how in a lot of these photos, the sun is, and now this is by NASA.gov, the sun is on your right-hand side, but somehow you can still see the dark side of Saturn. Go figure, right? And so here's the shadow that's on the...
Does he think this is like an actual picture? Saturn.
I mean, I don't think that it is. It looks like it's just a little CG model or something.
Yeah, this is like something that's like rendered.
It doesn't look like it's an actual Saturn photograph or anything.
No, I do not think it is.
Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not going to say definitively, but even if so, like, he's doing the same thing like 9/11 truthers do, where they just like look at a video and say like, hey, doesn't it kind of look like this?
There's no oil marks in the parking lot here.
Yeah, like, look, don't the buildings fall too fast? I think they must have been controlled demolition, because, you know, they wouldn't have fallen that fast otherwise. Like, how the fuck do you... What? You're not an expert on anything.
It's like you saw the planes hit, but that wouldn't be enough to damage a building. It's like, okay... Like, I mean, it's the same kind of mentality. It's like whatever they want to be evidence and make sense. It makes perfect sense. Anything brought up to the contrary, they're just like, oh, well, the government planned it. Or there's always some convenient reason why they can dismiss that evidence.
Yeah, well, they said, you know, if a plane could take a building down like that, why wouldn't they just do controlled demolitions by putting the bombs on the one floor and then blowing them up there? Why do they put it at the base? Obviously, there was bombs at the base.
Why would they blow up the World Trade Centers to begin with if it was like a controlled demolition? Like, what's the motive behind it?
False flag attack. To get us to go to do things and have the Patriot Act and stuff so that America could sign over to fascism time and the Illuminati reptilian space brigade could take over.
Yeah, that quite literally makes no sense.
And it appears that we're looking from a bottom side of Saturn. And so here's a dark side of it, and there's a shadow being casted on Saturn. Okay, that's great. No problem there. But now we're starting to run into problems because not all of the pictures are consistent. So this is NASA.gov. Here again, you have the shadow on the top side of the rings, right? But there's no shadow. There will be a shadow.
Oh
but
my God!
Let's take more of a look.
This makes absolutely no sense.
Now, if you say this is a shadow, this thin line right there, if you're going to claim that to be a shadow, you still run into a problem because the shadow would not be that thin. It would spread much further across the surface of Saturn.
Yeah.
Okay, like for instance,
you understand.
It wouldn't be such a. This is
guy.
NASA.gov.
Look, this guy is an expert in light and shadow. He understands.
Yeah, I went on Google Images, and the shadows in my mind don't match.
Hey, does this software that he's using look familiar to anybody else?
Like Vigilant Christian?
Oh, wow. Is this just like the favored software of fucking Looney Tunes?
It's probably free and really easy to use.
Mark Dice uses it too.
Oh, okay. So, in my mind, some artist renderings of Saturn are used to prove that planets don't exist because the shadows don't align right when that doesn't even really make sense.
According to him, they don't.
Yeah, according to him, they don't. But they're not aligned properly.
You know, if this was real, we'd see more of a shadow here in this place, but we don't, so it's obviously fake. And I'm an expert because I've declared myself to be so.
Yeah, that sounds about it.
Such a thin line. And what is this? Okay. Now, let's go
What
down
is this, Don? Is it a hemorrhoid or something? What's going on?
I made this up really quick because I just want to give you an idea, okay? I don't want to go through all the bullshit. All right. Do you see this? There's a shadow, a ring going around Mars. No problem there.
Okay.
But if you look right here, there's a shadow being casted from the rings, which should happen. Actually, let's pull this up.
Okay.
You see that? See that?
How do we know this is even an accurate
right
model?
there?
Because one, the ring on Saturn is not solid.
And two, this is just a computer program.
This is just a computer program. I mean, like, is this done to any sort of scale? Does he even know how to do that? I mean,
plus, how does he know where to put the light source in comparison to where that was in the photos?
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't really make much sense. This is like, here, I'm going to prove this by creating a model of something that we don't even know how accurate the model is. Probably not very.
That's from the rings. Okay? That should happen.
Wow.
Okay? That should happen. But, in fact, let me give you a little bit of an idea. As we move,
so you can manipulate this software to your narrative, and then we're supposed to believe that you somehow have disproven planets.
Right now,
this makes
never
no sense.
mind the fact.
I don't believe in planets anymore.
Yeah, this is garbage. Like this video doesn't make any fucking sense. Like nothing he's saying is at all sensible or logical or reasonable. It's like there's a mountain of evidence that planets do exist. It's just not even really up for debate.
Is there, Scotty?
Yes.
Who's really told you that? NASA? They have a vested interest in
the organizations that study astronomy and space.
Astrology. Wow.
I just misspoke.
Wow, that's not a real science. That's some shit.
Okay, I didn't even say it. I said I corrected myself. Astronomy.
Astrologers sitting here trying to lecture us on science.
Shut up.
So are you a Capricorn or a Pisces or what
Shut
are you,
up.
Scotty? Oh, that's right. You're a Cancer. Well, I'm the chemo, bitch.
That the bottom side of the rings are well lit, and the top side is not.
Wow.
Okay? The top side's not lit at all. And so, if we go back here, if you're going to tell me the rings are... Now, here's an amateur shot. Let me go to this right here. This is an amateur shot. Look at this.
This is amateur. So there's like a selfie shot of Saturn.
The shadow should tilt upward also on Saturn.
Someone was flying by Saturn and was like, let me just take a quick pic.
There's something not right about these planets. Now, I've seen Saturn with my own two eyes. I've been to an observatory.
No, how have you seen it?
He went to an observatory.
Yeah, but he said planets don't exist.
Yeah, but there's something wrong with them. Let's hear the fucking truth, Scotty. It's probably just some shit put up there by the devil or something to confuse us.
In Orlando, and I went to the top. It was daytime, which is weird because and I'm gonna get to that in a second, but like let's look at this right here.
Okay.
And we know these planets are fake, but still.
We know
this.
You know,
they shouldn't even have to fake planets.
You just said you saw it.
If Saturn
in an observatory. I mean, like, I don't understand. You just said you saw Saturn at an observatory, and now you're saying the planets are fake.
You went to an observatory, you saw Saturn, but it's still fake. So what did you see then? Was someone like, hey, was like Cartman in an episode of South Park where the world's being destroyed? Like, oh, don't you see it right there? There's Saturn. You know,
it's
come on.
Through a telescope. Now, I went to the top of the telescope in Orlando Science Center, and I looked through. And when I looked through, to be quite honest, Saturn did not look real to me. Okay, I'm not saying it wasn't there. I'm saying that it didn't look real. I personally don't believe planets exist the way they tell us that they exist. Okay, I don't believe planets exist. I believe Saturn is no bigger than the size of a car. It's really small.
The planetary cartel. We have to make people believe planets are really big. Why? Otherwise, people will lose their minds.
So Saturn is real, but it's just the size of like a car.
It's the size of a car.
Yeah. It's the size of a car.
Correct.
It's amazing we can even see it. The fact that we found it at all is just crazy. I mean, how you're literally saying that Saturn, the planet, is the size of a car, and you've presented no evidence to this effect other than, like, claiming that shadows on pictures should have been in different places. And you've even looked at Saturn through a telescope, but somehow it didn't look real to you. Like, I'm sorry, what do you mean it didn't look real? Do I look real? I mean, things that you see in the data, when you look at something, generally you have a sense of it being real, unless you know that it's like a hologram or an illusion of some kind. So are you saying it's a hologram? Are you saying it's an illusion? No, I guess you're saying it's a Volvo.
Saturn is a Volvo.
That's how you're able to get these shadows like this. Because if the Saturn was that much really large, it would be shadows casted across the whole surface of Saturn. Okay? So, I mean,
why?
Yeah, it's a lot of BS here.
And no one in all of science has discovered this lie.
No.
That you just figured out by using Google image search and pointing and be like, I think the shadows look wrong. In my capacity as an expert on this for some self-appointed reason, this is fucking bullshit. what a conspiracy this is.
Well, the way they respond to that would simply be by saying, "Well, it's in their interest not to let people know this information," or something along those lines.
What does any sort of nefarious entity get out of us believing that Saturn exists and isn't the size of a car?
Well, this guy's obviously paranoid and delusional, so I don't think he needs much to run with that, narrative or premise.
What would be the end game there? If they believe that Saturn and the other planets are real, then
Dude, this is so far-fetched. You can't even do like a bad movie impression of it. It's just like, then.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. What possible could there be? Is that explained?
So, right here. What is this?
What is it? I don't know.
Okay.
It's something.
Picture of the day.
It's not loading. Your computer's too slow. Okay,
yeah.
there you go.
Again, oh man, these guys are funny. But what I'm saying is,
they're crazy.
I know you can see Saturn through a telescope, but I don't think it's that big. I think the planets that you're looking at are actually little moons. Just like the moon we have up there, they're just moons, but this far away. That's all they are.
All the planets are is little moons, guys. Just some little moons. They're just a little further away than the big moon.
They're probably a little bit bigger than stars, but about the same size. But that's all the planet is.
Is he implying stars are very small?
Yes, they're probably really small too.
This is
okay. I don't think the planets exist the way they're telling us. And now here's a Saturn, right? And this is Kasani. And they somehow picked up sounds, radio missions from Saturn. Let's hear what they say.
Oh my God, it's the Illuminati.
I've seen a lot of sci-fi movies, and I swear I've heard this before. This is NASA.gov, mind you. This is their government website.
This guy has done lots of research. He's seen a lot of sci-fi movies, guys.
I've seen sci-fi
movies. It's like some out of a
I've
horror
heard this.
I'm pretty something like this before. I'm pretty sure I heard something like this before in a movie, so this is bullshit.
I like how this guy, his evidence is like he goes to Google Image, he's watched sci-fi movies, and he's on NASA.gov, and he's like, there's some strange, this could be like in a horror movie.
I don't like it. Probably fake.
I'm scared. What if Saturn's about to stage an invasion of Earth?
It's okay. They're only the size of a Saturn car, so.
Well, that's what they want us to think. It's a lot bigger. That's a front.
They really think we're fucking stupid. I'm telling you.
Well,
okay,
in
and
your
now
case,
this is
they're
Earth, right? You cannot see planets anytime you want. Stupid people think they could just walk into an observatory and look through a telescope and see these planets. You cannot. And here is something called opposition, right, of planets. When the planets are on the same side as the sun, or the sun, they're relatively close to the sun, you can't see it because the sunlight obscures the planets in the background. Okay? And so that's what's called opposition. If you just look this up, opposition planets.
Okay.
They'll explain it to you. Okay. I read through this whole thing. I'm not going to read it again, but that's basically what it is. Okay. So you cannot just see planets anytime you want. You call an observatory, they have to set a date for certain planets. Sometimes it takes 6 months.
No one fucking thinks you can do that.
Just walk in there like, I really want to see Mars today. Like, oh, no problem. We'll take you back. Yep, there it is.
I mean, we all, the conventional understanding of the solar system is that the planets are all in different orbits, and there's going to be times where you're not going to be able to see certain planets, and, you're going to have to wait till certain times a day or certain times a year, and so on and so forth. I mean, this is just silly shit.
You want to move on?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck, dude. It's like really racking my brain how that shit didn't work earlier. I'm wondering. looks like it's working now.
Yeah, that one seemed to...
I could hear it, and it looked like it was going out. I wonder if we bring... Let's try T-shirt guy one more time here. Let's see. Maybe he's still there. He's not expecting our call, though, so he could be gone.
He's dead.
What's up?
Hey, can you hear us, and are we echoing or anything?
No, you're good.
All right. And I think you're actually working this time.
Awesome.
Yep. So, yeah, TJ will say some more mean things about you.
That's fine.
Don't worry.
That's what I'm here for.
Don't worry. I snapped on him earlier.
Ben snapped at you.
Yeah, I'm pretty scared to say anything about T-shirt guy because
shut the fuck up.
Of Ben's volatile temper that he has. He's at
any moment Ben might just start
snap.
Okay, so apparently the viewers are getting an echo now.
Neat.
Viewer echo.
It's their turn to have an echo.
Everyone gets an echo. Who wants an echo?
Say something echoey, shirt guy.
All right. Echo.
How about now? I can't use OBS.
Use OBS, Ben.
I know. What the fuck?
Use OBS, Ben.
Oh, bullshit.
I bet he's not echoing now.
Speak.
Probably not. I would hope not anyway.
See.
I don't know. There's no way of knowing. Oh, people are saying fixed. Okay. Thank you for the honest people out there.
Yay.
It takes a minute. And you know what? The fucked up thing is that it's set exactly the way it was when we first started.
Yeah.
Like, no fucking lie. Right now, it is exactly the way it was when we first started and it wouldn't work earlier. This is the kind of shit I deal with. Things that just break inexplicably.
Yeah, that bad.
Sometimes it just needs a good kick.
You haven't upgraded Windows 10, have you?
Fuck no.
No way.
That's probably why Windows is punishing you for not upgrading.
Upgrade, Ben. You don't want to upgrade? That's fine. That's fine. Computer doesn't work anymore, buddy.
Well, it's got a nice game recorder on it, so...
Windows 10.
I guess one thing I hear from Scotty a lot is, like, the government can spy on you more easily.
Well,
Microsoft,
they could spy on you regardless, so...
They could, but basically all the new operating systems make it even easier because pretty much all those corporations are just, they just create backdoors so they can easily just see everything you're doing unless you encrypt, your data, which most people don't. I mean, they can still even crack a lot of the encryptions, but at the same time, like I don't want Microsoft just making it that much easier. Plus, who knows how good Windows 10 will even be? It'll probably just be more garbage like Windows 8, 8.1.
Yeah. So for those of you that aren't patrons, aka the plebs, aka the unwashed masses, we tried to do the private show, and for whatever reason OBS just wouldn't work. We tried uninstalling it, reinstalling it, wouldn't work. Tried closing the stream, opening a new one, wouldn't work. Tried restarting the computer, and we even did a system restore. We did all this crazy shit.
Several restores.
Yes. And it just would not fucking work.
The end result was pretty entertaining, though.
For some reason, people just think it's like so simple. It's like, oh, just use OBS like you did before. It's like that's what we wanted to do. We've been using it for a couple of years. It's
yeah. After 2 years of using it, it just inexplicably stopped working. And the funny thing is that we had used it less than 24 hours prior.
Yep.
With no problems.
That was the show, last Friday's show.
Sometimes OBS is just like, fuck you.
Yeah. OBS said fuck you to us.
And this time it's just said fuck you guys for good.
All right, so I'm going to move on to Kinky Joe, the shooting denier.
Oh my god.
Guy.
Fuck.
So I received this email this morning. It's an emergency email. It says, from Donald. Interesting that they would use that name, implying that it's Donald Trump, but they never say that.
No.
Donald, stop Hillary.
Yeah, or it could just be some guy named Donald,
.org. To friend. Okay, first of all, dear friend, this is an emergency. A tidal wave is about to crush us, and it could sweep Hillary Clinton into the White House. Panic. So I'm declaring this an emergency.
So wait a minute. Is this guy like legitimately like refuting some spam email or something he got as if it's like a big deal?
It seems like it's some shit that's either like, oh, this is so bad, so donate money to some Republican, or it's just a spam, like, fucking chain letter.
No, Kinky Joe is not really his name. People are like, is that really his name? His name is Joe Jinky Video. I just called him Kinky Joe.
His name is Kinky Joe.
Yeah, I like that better.
Kinky Joe.
Who? Donald? Donald Trump? No. Someone named Donald who's trying to get people to send money.
That's awesome. But he never said he was Donald Trump, though. He just said Donald. So it's not really a lie.
Thinking that it's going to do something. This group, I don't know who this group is. I don't know if they're legitimate or not. But I'm tired of receiving these bullshit emails that tell you, oh, send us $100 immediately and we'll stop Hillary. You don't tell us who you are.
Unsubscribe for their mailing list.
What possible leverage or power you have or anything. You just want people to send you money because it'll feel good.
Why are you getting these letters in the first place then?
Yeah, I mean, like, also, why don't you
get them?
Why don't you just, I don't get this shit. And also, even if I did, I would just, like, get rid of it. I just throw it in the fucking trash. Or fucking put it in the spam folder if it's not already there, which it probably would be.
Yeah,
So,
it seems pretty simple. It's
I
like,
would just ignore this stupid shit.
believe me, people are always trying to get your money. It's not an unusual thing. It's not like these like letters they send out. It's like, I mean, it could be a legitimate like political fucking super PAC thing, or it could just be someone just scamming idiots. I don't know, but regardless, why are you even reading this kind of shit anyway? If you don't like these letters, just don't read them. It's so simple.
We should do this too. We should be like, yeah, we're gonna stop Hillary if you send us your money. And we'll just put a sign out on the
Stop Hillary Super.
We'll put a sign out on the freeway that says "fuck Hillary," and then then we'll just pocket the rest of the money.
Now we need a website where it's like Hillary's going to destroy our country. Give us money to fight against her.
Feel like we're doing something. If you're a real organization, put something up that tells me that you're real. This is nonsense. Hillary Clinton's super
This is not real.
Priorities USA just raised $25 million in only a few weeks' time. And millions more are quickly pouring into her war chest. This isn't good. So far, they
said friend, too. They're trying to let you know that they're your friend.
Friend. My friend.
How callously you ignore them.
John McCain used to say that all the time.
My friend.
My friend.
My friend.
Was it fringe?
Yeah, he has like a shh at the end.
My friend.
My favorite one was like when he was like, and I couldn't agree with him more.
Yeah.
I love that one.
banked over $40 million. Okay, that may be true, I don't know. But that's not the point of this video. And we're still over a year away from the election. Friend, Hillary is about to run us over with a truckload of cash. Unless you and I do something to stop her. Who is you? You and I. Who are you? You want me to send you money? Tell me who you are.
It's Donald Trump.
Will you?
No, it's Donald blank.
It's just Donald.
It's the other Donald. Why would Donald Trump want your money anyway? Doesn't even make sense.
Trump needs your money.
Donald Trump's like, yeah, give me money.
Do your part by chipping in $50, $25, $10, or as much as $100 to help fight back. Chip here to chip here. Chip in money immediately.
Click it, chip,
You see in what amounts to borderline collusion, Hillary's top staffers are traveling with super PAC officials to rake in even more cash. According to Politico, whatever that is, Hillary's...
Wait, you don't even know
whatever
what Politico
that
is? Did you say whatever Politico
Whatever that is. Is that some country in Central America?
I mean, you're talking about politics and you don't even know what the fuck Politico is? Okay.
Politico. Some site called Politico. Must be
I love
Italian.
how a conservative fan is bitching about super PACs. Like, super PACs are evil.
Isn't that damn puppet want to be a real boy?
Yeah, Politico. With his dad, Japido.
Japido.
Must be from Japan.
It must be a Japanese pedo.
Not on our watch.
A Jap pedo.
Not on our watch.
No wonder he made himself a little wooden boy and wants it to turn real.
No, that's like the countries of the Middle East, like Afghanistan and Saudi Arabia.
Super PAC hauled comes largely from
racist,
donors
Scotty.
willing to contribute checks in the $1 million range. We are about to be crushed in a tidal wave of pro-Hillary money.
The money itself is pro-Hillary.
Will not stop Hillary. Exposing her as the lying, filthy sub-creature she is will stop her.
Sub-creature?
She's a sub. So what is she? She's she's a sub-creature.
Hey, I would say Hillary is a creature, but I don't know if I'd go so far as to say sub-creature.
She's a sub-creature.
I would say she's a corporatist.
I would say that she's like the creature from the Black Lagoon in a woman suit.
In a woman suit. So you just peel away the first layer. She's like some sort of fish being.
Yes.
Or a reptilian.
Reveal the gills.
And it could wash away what's left of our constitutional republic. This is an emergency. If we don't match her, Hillary will win. So I'm supposed to just immediately send $500 or $1,000 away.
As dumb as you are, I'm almost surprised you didn't fall for this fucking email.
I will say one thing about this email. The amount they want you to give keep going up and up. It's like 50, 100, 250, 500,000 or whatever. Sky's the fucking limit. Just do it.
Anything to stop Hillary. We've got to stop Hillary!
As a brief aside, we were starting the Drunken Peasants Super PAC, so if you guys want to give us 500, 1,000, a million...
Peasant PAC.
Yeah, Peasant PAC. We're going to fight Hillary. We're going to fight anyone you want us to fight. Just give us that money. Just let that money roll in.
Yeah, we're going to fight Hillary, and we're going to fight Trump, and we're going to fight...
Everyone.
We're going to fight everybody. Anyone who wants to be president, we won't let them.
We're basically the no president party. That's what we're supporting. So just
Put
give
a
us your
stop
money.
to every last stick in one of them. We'll fucking block polling places from sea to shining sea and ensure that no one can even vote in the fucking first place.
Sounds good.
Can't be a president if no one votes.
So that means we're joining the Republican Party?
I guess. Yeah, we're gonna like send out wrong notices to people.
Yeah.
All kinds of shit. But instead of just targeting minorities, we're just going to go for everybody.
So we're equal opportunity.
Yeah, we're going for 0% voter turnout.
It's quite a lofty goal, but if we believe,
we can do it.
Well,
yes.
It's not even so much a matter of if we believe or not, or even if we believe or not. What it's really a matter of is, are people out there willing to contribute to Peasant PAC?
Go ahead,
Sounds like an evil monopoly
5, 10,
cartel.
25, 50, 100, 250, 500,000, your entire
2,000,
paycheck.
25,000, a million.
You can
Who
sell your
knows?
house and give us the proceeds. I mean, whatever you want to do.
And if you don't have any money, you could just give us your assets and we'll liquidate them.
Yes.
Peasant PAC.
Peasant PAC.
Come on, support the Peasant PAC.
Support the Peasant PAC. No one for president.
Whatever I can afford, chip in immediately. Here's another link. Here's another link. Do it immediately. Do it immediately. Every dollar will be spent wisely. Yeah, really? On what? How? How are... if I sent you $100 or $1,000...
How will they be spent wisely? Well, they'll be spent more wisely than anyone who actually took you up on your stupid $25,000 challenge to prove that Newtown happened and shit.
Bucks. How is it going to be spent to stop Hillary? You never say that. We spent wisely, what, on a new boat? What are you going to spend this money on?
We're going to buy some really harsh lighting that really shows every wrinkle in her fucking reptilian face. And then people will be like, no, I don't want to look at that for 4
Also, a lot of money is going to go to TJ's, personal expense fund. He has a pretty lavish lifestyle. He expects to go to the finest restaurants, drive the nicest vehicles. I mean,
not drive. Well, sit in the vehicle while someone else drives.
Be chauffeured.
Not bashing this organization if it's real. I just get tired of receiving these emails that say, emergency, we've got to stop her now. Send us money immediately. Without explaining how you could possibly have any effect on stopping
Clinton
Hillary.
could not allow to become president. If she does, the minute she gets the launch codes,
kaboom, kaboom.
This planet is done. The minute they hand her the launch codes, Hillary's like, just fire them all.
Fire them at Monica Lewinsky's house.
Yep, that's has to be the first place.
That vindictive bitch.
So that is the reason why we cannot allow Hillary to become president.
Yeah, she's going to use the presidency as a vengeance mechanism against Monica Lewinsky.
So this is basically just an email soliciting for some stupid super PAC, and he's ultra skeptical. Like, how do they even get my email address? I never give this out to anyone.
You money. So here it is. They keep repeating and parroting the same thing. Don't let her win. We got to match her dollar for dollar. Every dollar helps.
Anyone else that does
and
that.
It's signed Donald, political director, Stop Hillary PAC. Donald who? Donald Duck?
What? Yeah, it's Donald Duck. Okay, dude, this is obviously marketing for a fucking super PAC. They're just trying to get people to give them money to run ads in various states, probably against Hillary's campaign.
Either that or every dollar you give them just goes right into Hillary's pocket.
Sure, guy, you know how much bullshit I went through to get it so everyone can hear you and you're not saying shit? I hate you.
I'm sorry. I just enjoy watching you guys talk.
You have to give Ben a hand job now. Sorry. Non-negotiable.
I'm sure the distance makes that impossible.
No, you have to drive here and give him one. Hurry up.
You don't know how well hung Ben is.
Jesus Christ, I didn't realize.
Yep.
It's not Donald Trump. I don't think it is. P.S. Hillary Clinton is about to crush
No, if it was Donald Trump, I guarantee you he would be using his full name in the email.
I'm sure the Republican super PACs would raise a lot more money than she will.
Maybe.
Them under a tidal wave of $1 million checks. Her super PAC bank just, there they are repeating it again and again and again. And they repeat it. Ship in. And then at the bottom here it says, paid for by Stop Hillary Political Action Committee, not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee. Contributions from foreign nationals or entities are prohibited. Contributions are not tax deductible for federal income tax purposes at stophillarypac.org. And then it says the use of the name. They don't tell you
why is he reading this?
He's crazy.
I mean, like, what are we?
He's like, who is this? Like, they tell you.
Is there some kind of smoking gun here that I'm not hearing?
He's so dumb. They repeatedly said what this is for. The Stop Hillary PAC. There's a website. I just.
I mean, isn't the GOP Stop Hillary PAC basically? I mean, why do they have to give it a name and have like a special political action committee?
So they can give it unlimited money.
Yeah, there's so many of these now. I mean, like, I wouldn't even be surprised if it almost had like nothing to do with the election and was just like people wanting to give themselves a salary and making some cursory effort to like, yeah, we're stopping Hillary and stuff. Anyway,
that sounds more accurate to me.
My Corvette's looking pretty nice.
Yeah, I really need a new Corvette, so just keep on donating. We're going to really fight against Hillary. We just oppose her expansion of big government policies. Big government. It's really scary. It's big. It's the government. It's there.
It's the government, and it's scary.
It's scary. So just give us some money. Hurry up. We need that money. That's what this seems like.
Why don't they just incorporate a church? They could do the same thing.
They could do this. They could do something similar, but
they could be this
now they can get
Stop Hillary.
Now they can pretty much get unlimited funds because of the Supreme Court ruling, Citizens United. So
Stop Hillary Baptist.
And we know, and we also know that foreign nationals and entities have donated to super PACs. So this is just a farce. It's like, oh, no one else is buying influence in these elections. Like, okay, sure, give me a fucking break.
All right, I'll break your fucking face.
All right,
bitch.
come and do it then, faggot.
What name? But obviously they're referring to Donald. Use of the name and likeness of any candidate or office holder is for the purpose of this political action committee's political communication only.
Is he drinking? I mean, that kind of sounds like the type of word I would slur if I was pretty drunk. Political. Yeah, I think so.
And in no way indicates any authorization by, affiliation with, or direction from, or endorsement by that person of any kind. So this is an email from somebody. I could make an email like this and send it out to millions of people and say, send me money immediately and I will stop Hillary. I have no power to stop Hillary Clinton. But
maybe you do.
I just get tired of these.
If only you believed in yourself, you could stop Hillary.
By the way, T-shirt guy, I've seen at least 3 ladies in the chat room now request that you shave off your mustache. Look at his face. Did you see his face?
He's like,
well, If
like,
they want to see
"Well,
me without a mustache, I've been on the show without a mustache.
I do declare. No. They want you to shave it off.
Shave it right now.
Now. They want you to go, shave it off, and come back without it.
And then they'll reevaluate you. They'll be like,
He's going to do it. All right.
Goatee too, or just the stash?
You know what? I don't know yet. I'm looking.
What's wrong with facial hair? What's wrong with these people? Facial hair is awesome. Fuck them. Don't listen to them. They're idiots. Facial hair is where it's
I think
at.
the goatee would look weird without the stash. I don't know.
Nah, you just look like Shaggy.
I'll let that be at your discretion. Cause
Yeah, do whatever you want.
There's all right.
Yeah, and shave all your hair off your head too.
No, that would take too long.
Nope, gotta look like Lex Luthor when you come back, buddy.
Shave your pubes and glue it to where your mustache used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening. I'll shave, but not that far.
Okay.
Shave
All
your
right, I'll be
pubes
back.
and put them in a
All
Ziploc
right.
bag and bury them in the yard.
Send them
and
to
dig
bed.
up in 20 years.
Send them to bed.
Yes.
See what
As payment.
They're like, see if they've changed at all.
I will glue them to my back so I can pretend like I have beautiful back hair.
Back hair is sexy. We all know that. Come
That's
on.
pretty cool. And you can comb it with like a horse brush and shit.
TJ, that's a good thing about being TJ. He doesn't have to even to do that. He doesn't have to shave nothing. He just has so much back hair to begin with.
I know, and it's blonde hair, so there's got to be a lot of it if you can actually see it.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of it.
Because
Stevie has. Oh man, Stevie's back hair. That's fucking.
but he's got darker hair.
Yeah,
so
but
you can
it's,
see
it's
that
a sight
shit
to
like crazy.
behold. Like Stevie will take his shirt off, and like the shirt will be completely drenched in like sweat, even if it's like 50 degrees outside. 30 degrees, still drenched in sweat. And then he has like the hairiest back known to man. Like the next show Stevie's on, well, we're making him show his back hair. Like Stevie will want to see your back hair for the show.
Fuck you.
All right, yeah, and the people in the chat are like, "Oh my god, I can't believe he's gonna do it. I can't believe it."
Someone actually listening to the chat? Wow. What a fucking idiot.
I can't believe someone's listening to what we say. It's so awesome and crazy.
The chat thinks they have power now. They're going to get full of themselves. Like, next to my Janet, tip our bread.
I can take it all away in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, they bow before Ben. You're
Yes.
just going to go one click, like chat. Go on.
Yep.
You're just one click away. One click away.
One click, and you're fucked.
Unless you insult TJ. Everyone in the chat insult TJ right now. The chat's gone. It's gone. We want to see insults for TJ.
I can't fucking believe that everything was set exactly the way it is now. When we started the show, but nothing worked, and then all I had to do was change it to a bunch of different things.
I think XSplit smoked some pan. So
I wish.
that was the problem. XSplit was like, whoa, bro.
Yeah,
there
man.
must have just been
put it
Like,
right.
what?
Maybe.
There must have been just one setting that was different.
I don't think so.
Must have just been one little
One
setting.
little
you know?
Because, I mean, this program's just like OBS, so the way it's set up is almost exactly the same.
It's not. It's a lie.
Common misconception, Ben.
You know, it's become a saying in the community now. I don't fucking know.
What community?
In the DP community, I guess, because you're like, what's causing it? I'm like, I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's
yeah.
like my catchphrase
That
now.
was your.
I don't fucking know.
That's how I snapped.
That was your snap.
No.
Oh, snap.
A lot of people were triggered by that, Ben.
Why?
A lot of people were like, they thought like
Trigger warning, Ben.
Ben is the nice, calm one, and then he's like, I don't fucking know. And now they're
I mean,
like,
it's true.
and now they're like, Ben is lame. All right,
I am lame.
get closer
Thank
to the
you.
camera.
Let's see it.
We should put that on a shirt.
Wow, man, that was fast.
Yeah, you're a fast
Motherfucker
shaver.
shave-
Did you use an
fast.
electric razor?
Well, I used a
Use the fucking,
trimmer, and then
use
I
the
used
fucking
a razor.
straight razor. Use the fucking straight razor. That's how fucking good. He's like, done.
He had Sweeney Todd. do
Done.
That shit.
Yeah, he had fucking Sweeney Todd.
But he didn't
Give
let
him a
Sweeney
fucking
Todd sing at all.
Holy shit, now he looks like he's 15 or something. What's going on?
And I'm 30 years old.
No, he's 15.
You could run like sting operations on like
You could be on To Catch
Yeah,
a Predator.
What-
What,
Predator.
the Jared hit on you? Just tell us the truth. The Jared hit on you.
Hey, Jared likes girls. He has to put a blonde wig on for that first or something. And some
We don't know. Jared might have liked boys. We don't know. So did Jared hit on you or not?
No.
He didn't. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. You know, that'd be a hell of a story to tell.
Jared hit on you.
That'd be a hell of a story to tell at a party. Jared, Subway guy, you heard of him? Yeah, fucking dude hit on me when I was a kid.
I think he's, bleeding under the chin or something.
Oh shit, you're bleeding.
That happens when I do it that fast.
Wow, you're all bloody.
TJ's like, you have blood.
Can we show this blood on the show? Is that
if it bleeds, we can kill it?
It's gonna be too explicit or something, man.
Drunken Peasants.
I don't know. We're having people self-harm and shit on the show.
Wouldn't it depend on the context?
No.
Blood is blood.
Context doesn't matter anymore.
People in the audience are frightened now. They're like, oh my god, blood. I've never seen blood before in my life.
Blood!
Some people said, who's the little boy?
Hello, little boy.
Is this Scotty and TJ's younger nephew?
That's our nephew.
It's my little baby boy.
He's 12 years old.
So he's 32. So he's like the same age.
No, he's 12. He's 12.
You and I are the same age.
Crazy.
You're older than I am.
I'm older than you are, but only by months though.
April 3rd.
Months.
Yeah, like a month and a half.
Like a couple of months is all.
Yeah.
So I have seniority on this planet.
I'm older than you.
Yeah, but
by like 4 years.
Yeah, but you're in geezer territory now.
Oh, 34 is
30,
geezer.
30 is obviously the prime of life, but only for people.
Watch next.
Not when
year
you're only going to live to
be
be 60.
Well, then it's definitely the prime of life. It's right in the
Your life
midway
is halfway
point.
over.
Smoke
TJ.
another one, TJ. Smoke another one.
I actually, I can say I have not seen TJ smoking, which has been very surprising.
Kind of like the other time you didn't see him smoking, but he was secretly smoking the whole time.
Well,
I have been smoking, but it's.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, I would say there's nothing secret about it. There's like he
But
can
I
go
mean,
smoke
like,
it in public.
it's
It wouldn't
like-
matter.
It's like I'm on like a limitation system at this point. I'm smoking like 4 cigarettes.
Kind of like
a
the
day.
last time when
Yeah.
Scotty limited you.
But I'm not cheating
that was
at
a
this
failure.
point, so.
Well, right, because you still get some. Just wait till you're totally cut off.
Right.
He's like,
That's,
right.
that's what I always say to him, Mike. TJ.
But you know, I mean, like I figure at least if I can at least reduce it as much as possible.
Oh
then
my
that's at least
god!
better.
Just stop smoking, you fucking little whiner.
Once you stop smoking cock, you fucking.
You're the one that smokes
so
cock.
There's nothing I have to fucking worry about.
Yeah, well, Scotty does too, but it's secret.
Oh yeah, it's secret. Whatever, TJ.
And he's ashamed of it. But I'm.
I'm totally ashamed. You're right.
I'm trying to help you get in touch with your bisexuality, Scotty.
Oh fuck.
Trying to help you get in touch.
Who's Scotty's perfect match? Who do you ship him with?
The unfunny comedian. Of course.
My heart beats still. I'm so shocked you went there, TJ.
I got this whole vision of like Scotty's the egg bitch, and the unfunny comedian comes in and she's like, "Hey, egg bitch,
You want to be on my podcast?
How about-
Why don't you come to my place? I'll take you on a podcast.
how about a nice thick piece of bacon for them eggs?"
Wouldn't sausage work better, TJ?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
but I don't know.
You're not even
bacon
good at
and
mocking
eggs.
me. You're not even good at mocking me, TJ.
I am good at it, Scott.
No, you're not. You're fucking.
You're the egg bitch.
You get a
Scotty.
D minus.
Get in touch with your fucking inner egg.
Egg bitch.
Egg bitch.
You've been riding egg bitch for a while.
Egg bitch. Oh, egg
You've been
bitch.
riding-
Oh,
TJ.
egg bitch.
You've been riding egg bitch for a while, TJ.
Oh,
Insults-
egg bitch.
Your insults are getting stale. All you can do is repeat the same word.
I forgot about the unscotty comedian.
The unscotty comedian. Everyone knows
More like the
that TJ is
in-Scotty
that TJ. Everyone knows that TJ is the banana bitch, and he can put all this projection stuff out here. You can insult me, and that's fine. You can say whatever you want if it makes you feel better. But you know deep inside,
you know what really
and
makes me
especially
feel
deep
better to say?
inside, that you're the banana bitch. That you're the banana bitch, man. And you know what? You can attack me, TJ, if it makes you feel better, because I know you have a pretty miserable life and you're a really depressed guy.
Egg
but,
bitch, Scotty.
You know, when you see someone win at FanDuel, you see someone win at life, win it when it comes to looks, you know, everything in life, just win, win, win. You gotta fucking take them on and say, you know what, Scotty, you're this imaginary character, and this just kind of plays into TJ's
Scotty,
delusions and
it's
fantasies.
not a delusion, you know.
You know, TJ, I'm sorry.
I know
it is.
every
It is.
morning when you wake up, you look in the mirror and you tell yourself that you're Scott Kirk, but really in your heart, you know that you're the egg bitch.
You know, TJ, these fantasies and delusions you've been having, it's kind of sad, you know. I see you projecting your feelings. TJ, do you want to be the egg bitch? Is that you see yourself? You know, you create these elaborate fantasies for me.
Scotty.
But is it really
I
you
wanted
that's
to
the
be
egg
the
bitch?
egg bitch,
Have we cracked
I'd
the code,
be the fucking
TJ?
egg bitch,
Have we
man.
cracked the code?
If I want to be the egg
no,
bitch, I'd
TJ,
be the egg bitch.
You know, I think what
I'd
happened.
embrace my inner
TJ,
egg bitchness.
TJ tried to shove the egg up his ass first, and it broke. And he's like, "This doesn't work." What about bananas? He had to embrace the banana bitch. Then I feel sorry for you, TJ.
Someone shoving an egg up their ass would be hilarious.
You know, TJ tried to do it. It didn't work.
Banana
You know,
Gate 2, Egg Gate.
I feel really bad for TJ.
Hey,
TJ?
shirt guy is still here. I hear him breathing.
Yeah, he's here.
Sorry about that.
Shirt guy.
Sorry about breathing.
Sorry about breathing.
Well,
Shit,
breathing
I'll-
on the microphone.
What do you fucking do for a living, shirt guy? Do you sell donuts?
He sells drugs. He told us.
I think he sells donuts.
He sells drugs.
You seem like you
No.
work at a donut store.
No.
No?
I do work at a quick service restaurant.
Okay. Is it
Okay.
McDonald's?
No.
Is it Burger King?
No.
It's Chipotle.
No.
Hold on. He lives in West Virginia. They don't have Chipotle.
Yeah, they don't have Chipotle, I don't think.
What?
Maybe. Do they?
They should burn that state to the fucking ground then.
It already is mostly burnt to the ground.
Good.
Or
It's like
strip mine.
90%. It's like 90% coal.
Good riddance to that pile of shit.
Actually, the
It's not White Castle, is it?
of
That's
the
disgusting.
top 20 employers, only one of them's a coal company.
No, I meant the actual, like what the state's actually made of.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys are fucking ignorant about West Virginia.
It's a neighboring state.
Yeah, you guys are
It doesn't-
ignorant.
Yeah.
Only one of the top 20 businesses there is coal, guys. Quit being ignorant.
We ignorant.
Caden Cowger lives there. So
Wow, he's lucky.
Wow. So, I mean, like, you're not the only doofus with a bad haircut there, shirt guy. So, wait, is Caden Cowger like your cousin or something? Because you guys actually share some similarities.
Yeah, they might be.
Is that just what all you mutants in West Virginia look like? Or
Now they're mutants.
Well, I don't know him.
you don't know him?
You
No,
chill
I
with him.
don't.
You smoked a doobie with
Would
him.
you-
Come on, you smoked a doobie with
would
him.
you
I
hang
really
out with
doubt
him
he
if
smokes doobies.
He does. Come on, we all know he does.
you met him?
You and him burned one. Come
and
on.
he was like, let me just say, like, for hypothetical sake, like, if you met Caden Cowger and he's like, I'll give you $500 to suck my dick, would you do it?
No.
No?
I think him and Caden Cowder, seriously, they fucking smoked a doobie together. Like, this is just like that Caden Cowder. It's an act. It's an act. Come on.
How much would it take, money-wise?
What if he pulled out a briefcase just filled with money, or there's a check and he's like, you know what, you just fill in the amount.
You could buy all the Drunken Peasants T-shirts you want.
You can probably make
I cannot
TJ.
be bought.
You can wallpaper
He
your
cannot
house
be
with
bought.
them.
I cannot be bought.
Really?
So
I
if
could
someone
be-
offered you the
Just
gross
so-
domestic
hey,
product of the United States,
I just want everyone to know
You
that
just be
I
like,
can
no.
be bought. In fact, I was just told I was a sellout earlier tonight.
yeah, you're definitely a sellout.
I'm a sellout bitch.
What, in that conversation that you had earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, are we going to talk about that?
Are we?
I don't know. We can if you want to.
Well,
and
let's take a little break and then maybe come back and talk about that.
Okay.
You want to do that now, or maybe in like 30 more minutes when
I think we should.
when we agreed?
Oh.
What? I thought we agreed upon this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Okay. All right, everybody. We will be right back. We'll call you back, shirt guy.
Alrighty.
Shirt go.
We love you, shirt guy.
TJ loves you long time.
Long, long time. So long. All right, guys, we'll be back in like 5 to 10.
Rainbow in the dark.
Actually, we're supposed to do it 9.
I never was such a simple man until I met you, and then you said I was. You know me, you think I'm crazy, but you never knew this stuff could be easy.
Such a delicate flower, you know.
Please forgive me and all the things I said. I never loved you, I always wish you were dead. And I know you, and I hate you, and I never knew this stuff could be so true. When I never thought this would be up, why did it all keep falling down? When I never thought you could be as serious, given that I thought of all the possibilities. When you said you'd murder my family, but I want it, and I need it now.
chord of C, then B flat, then AM. This one goes out to my pal, Howard Greenfield.
Whenever the day is bringing you down and nothing's going your way, just turn it around. Don't let your world upset you. Get depressed. And what does it get you? You got a chance to make it. Reach out and take it. Leave your worries behind.
You gotta make your own. You gotta like it, like that. You're gonna like it, like that.
When you're feeling down, you gotta aim high. Don't stare at the ground. Reach for the sky. Reach for the sky. Just keep yourself. You're gonna like it. Like that. Whenever the life, is turning you around, every one of your friends all seem to be gone. Just start yourself and humming. Remember that the good times are coming. Life is a celebration. Don't waste your invitation. Hang those tears on the line. You gotta make it your own, Seth. Make it your own. You're gonna like it, like that. Like it a lot. Like mustaches. And like everything about them. When you're feeling down, you gotta aim high. Don't stare at the ground. Reach for the sky. Reach for the sky. Just keep yourself. You're gonna like it. Like it. You're gonna like it. Mustache.
Simple sex twister. That's how he fucked her.
I just shaved my face earlier today with a razor from Harry's. I may have shaved some other places as well, but that's my business.
That's too much information, TJ.
Well, it might be too much information, but it's not too much razor burn with Harry's. Believe me, I have really sensitive skin, and with other razors, my face would be red for days after shaving, but not with Harry's.
Yeah, I love Harry's too. I used to pay $32 for a pack of 8 blades at the store. But with Harry's, I get higher quality blades for half the price. I would say it's definitely an amazing deal.
The starter set is an amazing deal, yeah.
I agree.
$15, you get a razor, moisturizing shave cream. That shave cream is pretty good. 3 razor blades, and with promo code PEASANTS, you can get $5 off for an amazing deal.
Yeah, it's almost like it just adds more amazingness to the amazing deal. And whether you're a man or a woman or whatever, we all need razors. Why not get inexpensive, high-quality razors delivered right to your door from Harry's? It's amazing.
It is amazing, guys. It is truly amazing. Go to harrys.com now, and Harry's will give you $5 off if you type in my coupon code PEASANTS with your first purchase. That's harrys.com. Enter coupon code PEASANTS at checkout for $5 off, and start shaving better today. Especially you, TJ. You really need help. So Harry's, thank God for Harry's, even though I don't believe in God. Harry's, help TJ have a better shave.
Yay. All right.
Yes.
What is next?
Let's get Shirt Guy back on.
Shirt Guy!
The greatest, most interesting guest ever on the Drunken Peasants podcast.
The greatest of all time.
I wish he was running for president. I'd vote for him.
T-shirt Guy is beyond Thunderfoot, beyond Paul's ego, beyond the Bible Reloaded. He is the ultimate guest. You hear him laughing? He shows so much humility.
Yeah, and, he doesn't try to monopolize the show. He's not blah, 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 trying to get his opinion across. He understands the show is about letting TJ talk. And if everyone understood that, this show...
This is the Drunken TJ podcast featuring TJ and TJ with TJ. Also some other people.
And today's special guest, TJ.
TJ will now interview himself. TJ, what were you thinking when you created the, All Men Are Sexist video, that smash hit video with over 2 million views? Well, you see,
Wow, I should do that.
TJ interviews TJ.
Yeah, I should start interviewing myself. Finally, a worthy intellect to put myself up against.
Finally an intellect that can match your own, right?
Yes.
I think now's a good time to make some announcements here. Wednesday, Howard Bloom will be on the show.
We're actually just going to leave. We're going to go have coffee. We're going to have a Danish or something. We're going to be gone. So we're not. It's just going to be Howard Bloom.
We'll just ask him a single question like, so Howard, what's been up lately?
And then we're just going to leave.
Then we'll leave for 3 hours and come back and close the show out because he will have filled that time.
Yeah, we're going to have we're going to have a recording. So every like 20 minutes, we're going to go like, it's interesting. Can you tell me more? And that's going to be about it.
Friday, Creationist Cat.
What?
Yes.
I'm really glad because I have a bone to pick. Now with Creationist Cat, I totally support Creationist Cat. He is oppressed by what's this Muslim-sounding guy's Vadim. I don't know. Probably part of ISIS.
No, it's the other way around because Vadim is actually the slave of Creationist Cat.
I actually think that's incorrect. I think it's sold that way, but it's really not that way.
What is your evidence, sir?
I have a lot of evidence. I will be presenting that on Friday. I'm glad that Creationist Cat's coming on the show. He really needs to be liberated and freed from oppression. That is Vadim.
Also on Friday, Paul's Ego will be joining us.
I have a bone to pick with him too, but might have to wait. They might be backburnered because I didn't know Vadim or Creationist Cat. Well, just Creationist Cat, or is Vadim coming too?
Just Creationist Cat.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to talk to some sense into Creationist Cat. He is abused. He needs to be freed.
Is Paul gonna get his own shirt?
Yes.
Only if he sucks our
Probably.
dicks.
I don't know. I just texted Paul a minute ago and told him we need to talk some business.
We need to fucking talk, Paul.
And that's some of the business we
Better call Paul, TJ.
We're gonna get some Paul shirts up
Better
in this
call
bitch,
Paul.
Maybe, possibly. Depends on, how the business
Yeah,
talks go.
it's all about the business.
If Paul basically gives us all the proceeds of the shirts go to us, then Paul can have a shirt.
It's all
Maybe
about
we'll give him $1.
It's all about the Benjamins, yo.
$1.
Well, not this one, but like the money Benjamins.
It's all about the nickels.
The
dude.
Franklins.
Yeah.
And maybe possibly on Friday, maybe Jim Ass might show
Jim
up
Ass
too.
might show up too, huh?
Possibly.
Wow. There's some bad blood between Jim Ass and Paul's ego, man. That could be bloody.
Yep.
Maybe Creationist Cat will be able to be like a referee.
I'm gonna have to go side with Jim Ass here, guys. I mean, Paul's ego's in a lot of shady shit that a lot of people don't know about, and he's offended a lot of people. I don't want to talk about specifics right now. That can wait for Friday. But Paul's, he's slighted a lot of people. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, Paul really has. Paul is, I like Paul. I love Paul, really. But he's a piece
love
of
him
shit.
Sexually. Do you love him sexually?
Well, of course.
So, the first time you saw Paul, was it love at first sight? Was it like, damn, it's...
it took me a while to get past the jowls, but,
But now the jowls are probably charming to you.
Yeah, you learn to love them. You really do.
So when you guys are having sex, you just grab his jowls and just hang on, you go for a ride or something? How does that work?
Well, that's pretty much how you fuck Paul's face. Yeah, what you do is... You grab him by the jowls and you just pull his face towards your cock. And the harder you pull the jowls, the more pleasure his mouth unleashes.
I'm looking at the chat and somebody says make a True Scotsman t-shirt.
It's possible.
That anything can happen.
I believe that the True Scotsman will be making a cameo in an up-and-coming Creationist Cat video, too.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
Creationist
awesome.
Cat has the most adorable video I've ever seen.
I don't know if I'm supposed to announce this yet or not, but I'm going to be in a Creationist Cat.
You're going to be in... Whoa. You're going to be in Creationist Cat? What's going on, TJ?
Yeah.
Are you a Jesuit clone?
Yes. I'm sorry.
It's
Laurie
not Spot.
Laurie McBride
Free
made
Spot!
Laurie McBride made me rape Creationist Cat.
If Brent Spiner and Creationist Cat were ever in the same place at the same time, I would be really afraid of what would happen.
That's the premise of our collaboration.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna basically, it's gonna be Creationist Cat's tired of this pussy fucking PG-13 shit. He wants to go into the hardcore X-rated shit. And so basically the video's gonna begin. Creationist Cat presenting his butthole to me.
Well, that's why I'm saying Vadim is really fucking with Creationist Cat. Creationist Cat, I think, wants to have more freedom and kind of express himself more, and he's not allowed to because he has this crazy Christian speaking for him.
Yeah, when you talk to Creationist Cat in private, he's really a kinky cat.
Yeah.
He's down for a lot of crazy shit.
I mean, TJ has been propositioned several times.
I'm not even normally into cats, but
you made an exception.
Because he's so charming and so kinky.
That says a lot about Creationist Cat right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be hardcore.
Just free Creationist Cat. I mean, look, if you're in our audience, just go ask Vadim. Hey, Vadim, why are you imprisoning this cat? Where does this cat live? With Vadim in his house.
I won't give away too much of what's going to happen.
Come on,
but
free
I will say that car batteries will enter.
Car
into
batteries
the
and
picture.
nipples.
Anal hooks will enter the picture. If you don't know what that
is this like Hellraiser?
Google
is
image
this
search.
Hellraiser or something we're coming to? Anal hooks.
Anal hooks, Scotty.
Getting
Any waterboarding?
It does, you need to look. It's not quite that insane.
Also in October, we have Anthony Fantano's birthday celebration. Casey Tron.
Always celebrating that shit.
Casey Tron, Girl Does Rant, Must Destroy All.
All garbage. All garbage. These people aren't even worthy to talk to us. I mean, we're doing them a favor.
Mercedes Carrera.
We're actually going to have God on the show.
There's actually only one person that's worthy to be on this show. Do you know who it is, TJ?
Who?
Come on, think about it. Just think, TJ.
Hitler?
No.
Shirt guy?
No.
I don't know.
His name starts with an E. You're still not Evan LaFlavor. Evan LaFlavor.
Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have him on.
This is your friend forever.
I'm answering a question on chat. I'm drinking Surge and Gentleman Jack.
Pussy.
You're mixing those together?
Gentleman Jack. He sprung all the good stuff. He's like, but not. Oh no. But you know what?
Soda from the 90s.
We have to qualify that. When we were in Europe, every time we're having Jack Daniels, people were just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You know what? I also forgot someone else we're gonna have on. God Sod.
Yeah. I just
September
said that. We're gonna
30th.
have God on.
That would be nice.
Yeah. God Sod.
I know absolutely nothing about him, but I'll learn before he comes on the show.
I was gonna say, doesn't he live in Canada?
I believe so.
Whoa, we're allowing a Canadian to be on this show?
He's not a Canadian. He just lives in Canada.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, he has every bit as much contempt for them as you do, Scotty. Don't worry.
Okay.
He's a college professor, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw his interview with Dave Rubin.
Yep.
He was also on Joe Rogan. He's done some pretty cool
He's made the
shows.
rounds. Yeah, he's done some shows. That's cool.
Yep. He's going to be on probably on the 30th, but we'll see.
Awesome.
All right, so let's just talk about what you wanted to talk about, TJ. So you had an
Let's show the AIU thing first.
Man, TJ, not only does TJ beat a dead horse, he claims not to do it.
Hey, I'm beating a dead kangaroo. Come on.
Okay, yeah, you're beating a dead kangaroo.
This is just funny. It's just for
It's for the Lord. Oh, man, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Let's talk about it again.
Shut up.
I'm not going to smoke anymore. I'm done smoking. Last cigarette. See this one right here? It's the last cigarette.
I'm full of shit. Just come on.
You are full of shit.
Come out to Germany. And this is to me. He's sending this.
Yes.
Come out to Germany and I'll bloody you up, fat boy. Do it for charity.
Bloody you up.
No, I'm not doing anything for charity. I make the money or I don't do it. All right? And I'm not fighting you because it's a waste of my fucking time. It doesn't prove anything. It's like, we can have a fight, and if you're wrong about what you said, you're still wrong about what you said. A guy who thinks 2 + 2 = 5 and a guy who thinks 2 + 2 = 4 can have a fucking fist fight, and the guy who thinks 2 + 2 = 5 can win. It doesn't mean that fucking 2 + 2 = 5 now.
Well, I mean, that guy did win the fight, though. So.
But anyway, some black guy says to him, "Lol, temper." And Devon's just like, Devon is just
Devon Dudley.
Devon dumbass over here is like, he just says, black.
Whoa, damn.
That was clearly just an observation, TJ. He was just observing it.
Black.
Hey, Ben, black.
He was trying to say block, I'm sure, and it just changed.
No.
Auto-corrected
TJ,
to
black.
That's what happened. Black. Fade to black. Anyway, who cares? But I talked to an AIU fanboy. It's the same one who last night actually debated a fan of our show. And I've since blocked this guy, but you'll get to that.
He's a middle-aged man, so you have to listen to what he says.
He actually is in his 40s.
He's a middle-aged man?
Mid-40s.
Mid-40s.
And you know what? You have to look. He could school all of us because he's older than us. That's how it works. Whoever's oldest is always right.
Yeah, last night when he was arguing with one of our fans, he kept saying, "I'm older, I'm smarter, I'm wiser."
You sound more
I'm wiser, kid.
I don't care.
What are you, a Hollywood producer?
I'm wiser than you.
I'm wiser.
That's what he said.
I've been in this business 25 years.
I'm moidy.
Anyway, so
cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine's pretty good. But here's what he said. I won't even bother revealing his Twitter name. Fuck him. So I started off the conversation completely civil.
No, you didn't.
I said, "You, sir, are a fine, distinguished." No, I said, "You're a moron of the lowest caliber of shit, and I would relish the opportunity to demolish your garbage logic anywhere, anytime. So let me know if your bitch ass can step up, since your daddy Dom AIU is too chicken shit." And he said, "Garbage logic, Mr. Micro Penis. Care to elaborate? Are you angry? You sound angry. Go one-on-one with Devon, you regressive bag of lard." I said, "I am angry. Your stupidity is infuriating. Devon won't go one-on-one with me. Are you so stupid that you're unaware of his refusal? You will come on my show. True or false?" "He won't disgrace himself on your abortion of a podcast, although I do know that he has offered a legit one-on-one on neutral ground, i.e. a hangout."
TJ, I think you're missing something here.
Yeah?
You know how long Devon's been doing podcasts?
How long?
Before you could spell your name!
Oh, man. I said, "I've heard of no such offer, but I'm not interested. The only way he's worth my time is if I'm profiting from him."
Or he's naked on top of you.
Well, yeah. "This is immaterial bullshit. Do you accept the invitation or not?" "Bullshit. I saw it myself on Twitter. Don't fucking lie. Do a hangout with him. What's the worst that could happen?" "The worst that could happen is that I'll have to deal with him for an extended period of time with no compensation for my misery. I detest him. I really don't want him in my life in any capacity, but I have to go with what entertains people, and that's this salacious drama. Interesting. So let me ask you, why are you now focusing your attention on a fan of Devon, someone with literally no influence?
And we can explain that. Last night there was a Google Hangout between the Canadian atheist, a guy who's a fan of our show, who we don't really know him. I think we played one of his videos before, and this individual. I believe he's from the UK, but he lives in the United States now. He said he's like a 45-year-old man. They were having a discussion. I happened to figure out that they were broadcasting live. I go in there. There's like 50 AIU fans in the chat room just like destroying this kid. While this other, while he debates, the 45-year-old guy. And it was just ridiculous. So I called in our fans to come in, and eventually all the AIU fans got butthurt and left because they were, we took their echo chamber away from them.
Once you deprive them of the echo chamber, they get real sad. But I said, because he's gone one-on-one with our fans, and you're obviously an advocate of his positions and a defender of him personally. He said, so are 11,000 other people.
Yeah, I doubt that.
What about the offer of a fight for charity, of course, Germany or Vegas? I'll be in Vegas with him, actually. It'll be fun.
What is it? I don't get the fight thing. Like, why does he keep bringing up, you need to fight him? It's like, what are we, 10? Like, we need to have, like, a fight? And what is that even going to prove? Oh, it's for charity. It's like, who the fuck is fucking Devon anyways? Who is Atheism Unstoppable? No one knows who the fuck that is outside of this little drama circle. I mean, he's obviously going after bigger people. Like, I think he's attacking the Young Turks and shit now. He's obviously just trying to become a professional troll. Whatever. If they want to respond to him, that's their business.
Anyway, after this back and forth for a while, I said, you're obviously not going to accept this offer, so I'm just going to go. Good evening. He said, pussy, won't even accept a one-on-one offer of a chat with Devon. Generation pussy, TJ. Gen P. Man up. Do it. I'm just like, you're not going to goad me into doing something I don't want to do. Devon can come on my show or nothing at all. And he kept trying to goad me, and eventually I just sent him a picture of me going like, and I blocked him.
Look, TJ, I think that you'll fight him. Let's say we'll make him some circumstances some stipulations. You get to hire a professional MMA fighter to fight him as your proxy. But he still has to fight as himself. And whoever wins is right. See if he'll accept that. It's all for charity. Because, Devon is such a badass, he'll take all comers anytime. And he's going to win.
I'd wonder why him and his followers are so obsessed with the size of TJ's penis.
They really love it.
I mean, TJ does have a micro penis. I mean, come on. We all know that.
I do want to play an excerpt.
Penis Brigade.
I do want to play an excerpt of the Hangout last night because there was some interesting stuff in there.
Go ahead.
All right, so
give people a better understanding of what we're talking about anyway.
Yeah, it was like 2 hours long. I didn't want to sit through it.
Yeah,
so
I
appreciate it.
Through. Yeah. So we're gonna skip around in it here, but this is kind of the point that I started watching.
That you've left on his older videos, where you want him to look at your videos and critique them and let him know what you think. And you were continuously ignored for whatever reason. He never really responded to you. I saw that, dude.
So now he's saying, well, you did like Rue's videos at one time.
So what? I mean,
even TJ's admitted to liking some of his videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, even after the feud.
Yeah. I mean, that's okay.
I mean, a well-made video is a well-made video.
That doesn't change how we feel about what he said.
And you don't have to agree with somebody 100% to like their stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course not.
Is that not true?
I'd say I left one comment on my Islam videos.
No, you left comments on his video saying, I think this is great. Can you get a chance? If you get a chance, please take a look at this. Correct? Did you have two? Now, is that the demographic that you'd like to appeal?
Oh, here it is.
To be perfectly honest with you.
Feud.
This says a lot right here.
No,
I was never that into them.
It's way back, but I mean, it's all on there. I'm sure if somebody wanted to go back and check, they could. But that's not the point. I'm saying you are, or still are, a fan of his. You like his output. You were a fan of his.
I agree with him on. Well, like I said, I agree with him about 80%. It's his arrogance that I disagree with.
You are or were a fan of his, correct?
Yeah.
Right. And are you still a fan of his?
No.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough. I mean, each to their own opinion. But I imagine the only reason why you're not a fan of his is because you've had this little rift or whatever you want to fucking call it. I mean, you're not really in his demographic anyway, to be perfectly honest.
You're not really in his demographic.
I mean, he has many.
All right, this part's gonna be hilarious.
Yes.
Here's condescension hour.
I'm just gonna warn everyone that what he's gonna say next is going to be the most like hilarious shit you've ever heard.
You will get cancer and AIDS just from hearing it.
And die.
Yes.
Yes. So be prepared.
Many young fans. He's got fans younger than you. He's got fans that are in their teens.
Toddlers.
And it's weird when you look at the teen fans that he has. They're from Europe. They're not from America.
Yeah.
From places like Serbia and France and Germany and places like that. Now, why do you think that might be?
Why does it fucking matter?
Oh, I have no idea, honestly.
They're not young, fatty, acne-ridden, fucking spotty, little shitty cheeseburger-eating American kids.
Yeah.
Right? Which seems to be the demographic that the Amazing Atheist seems to appeal to.
All of
now, is that the
fans
demographic that you'd like to appeal to, or would you like to appeal to a more highbrow, intelligent thinking population?
Okay. There's the funny part right there. So, a highbrow thinking intelligent population.
In other words, people who think exactly the same way he does.
But not only that, they're not highbrow at all.
Not even close.
AIU is more lowbrow than we are, and we're pretty fucking lowbrow.
Yeah. It's not masterpiece theater or anything like that.
I mean, every other word on his fucking Twitter is just an insult to somebody, and it's not even some clever like, ooh, you know,
black.
He got you with his fucking Dickensian wit and
hit
shit.
Slap time. No, it's
He's like Oscar Wilde back from the fucking dead. He's just like, you fucking micro penis fucking stupid face guy.
Also, his statements don't even make any sense. You have plenty of fans who live in Europe, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I mean, we did hangout. The Drunken Peasants did hangouts in Europe and had we had probably 100 people or more show up in London and at least 60 or so show up in Amsterdam.
And we had demand to do it in other countries too. We just wanted to have a vacation.
Yeah, so I mean, like, we obviously appeal to plenty of European listeners and viewers.
So let's hear more of this highbrow, pretentious piece of shit.
I love that as he's saying this, his fucking screen
has Nelson Muntz.
Nelson Muntz good.
I wouldn't call his content highbrow whatsoever.
Yeah, neither would anyone else.
Well, again, that's your personal opinion.
No.
When cunt is like the third word out of every sentence, I wouldn't call that highbrow.
That's not a fucking
just
personal opinion. He doesn't meet the standards for what's considered. Let me read the fucking definition of highbrow really quick. You know, I hate to pull a G-man and fall back on a definition, but...
Okay, that's fine, G-man. I mean, TJ. Sorry, you know.
Pure intruisism.
Pure intruisism. Highbrow, all right? Highbrow, scholarly or rarefied in taste.
What? TJ, I mean, that describes him perfectly. I think you need to backtrack what you just said. Scholarly.
Here's the synonyms: intellectual, scholarly, bookish, well-read, literary, cultured, academic, educated, lettered, sophisticated.
That is AIU. Yes.
Erudite, learned, cerebral.
Yes.
He is none of those things.
All of those. What? All of those
he
things?
He is absolutely, positively not one
You
of
are
those
ignorant,
things.
TJ. Shut up, micro penis.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking, even talking.
Black!
When we have Creationist Cat on the show, I think we'll share a very interesting message that Devon sent to him also.
Can I give him a small spoiler on that?
No.
Yeah, a little bit.
Don't.
All right, here's the small spoiler. In the message that Devon sent to Creationist Cat, he calls himself a genius. Numerous times.
He is a genius, TJ. Come on.
So that is.
He is a real super genius.
I mean,
his IQ is over 190.
Just do yourself a favor and go to Atheist Rue's Twitter if you're not already blocked from it, because I know 90% of everyone on Earth is
banned.
TJ, look.
Go to his Twitter. Shut up. Go to his Twitter and
No.
read his posts, and just after each one of them, just think this
You're
person
wrong.
is a genius.
You're an idiot.
You know what's funny?
And see if it ever rings true
You're an
even
idiot.
one time.
Can I see his Mensa results?
The other day he posted a picture of like an ass in a thong on his Twitter, and then he was like, "It's too bad none of our flying monkeys will send me pictures of their asses." Basically, it's like he was fishing for ass pics.
So what's
from
wrong
his
with that,
female
Ben? You
fans.
just wanted to see some asses.
I'll send him an ass pic.
Do it.
Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna write something on my ass.
Why does he
though.
need to get a picture of something he sees every night, anyways?
Yeah, he doesn't need a
Why does he
picture
need
of a. If he wants a picture of a female's ass, why doesn't he just take a picture of his bed? There's probably like 3 or 4 sticking out of his covers right now.
Undoubtedly,
because he's the man. He's the alpha male.
The alpha male.
He's the alpha male. He gets all the pussy, dude.
A little bit of a standard for me that his personality doesn't cut it for highbrow. And I think that's apparent.
See, here's the thing. This guy is too polite to deal with this bullshit. And it's funny because me and TJ were both in the chat room watching this go down. And TJ wanted to get in to this.
Oh, my God, did I want to do...
Yeah, he was asking it. Unfortunately, this guy... Canadian atheist didn't know that TJ was there.
Well, even when people said I was, he's like, well, I'm not going to be distracted from the debate. It's like, fuck you moron. I could do better
Well,
than you.
he said he didn't believe them, is what he's saying now.
Well,
I'm sure he did. They just didn't want to put him on.
I should have gone on there because I had to wipe the floor with this stupid piece of shit.
You have no chance, TJ. Look, he's older than you.
Well, yeah. Well, I get his humor, but again, this is a guy that's lived in England, and this is a guy that's lived in Europe.
Oh,
He's lived in Europe.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
He has lived in Europe.
You get his humor as if his humor is this sophisticated, like, oh wow,
TJ.
You really got to be a thinker to understand the humor of AIU, man. Because the jokes he's making, they could just easily go over people's heads.
Have you
He's
lived
not
in
Monty
Europe?
Python.
No, I watch an AIU video.
Have you guys lived in Europe? Then you don't know what you're talking about.
Jacqueline Glenn's a cunt. Oh, I get it.
And she has not lived in Europe.
Oh my
She has
God.
not lived in Europe.
That's
That
a
is some
European humor.
highbrow European style humor.
If you had lived in Europe, you would understand.
I don't expect you to get it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not a slight on you. It's not a slight on you, Josh, because you've not lived anywhere else other than Canada. But if you, it's humor's not for everybody.
and Americans and other
It's not.
places.
But
that
like
are
he said in a
just
recent video,
dissension.
his YouTube channel is his living room.
There's
So
something
if you
called
go-
BBC America that brings over all the British shows. That doesn't occur on the internet or the fact of globalization.
Hey, unless you've actually
millions of Americans have gone to the
unless
UK.
you've actually traveled around, Scotty.
Millions of people from the UK have come here.
This guy has lived
exposed to
places.
other cultures.
He understands things because he's been places.
To watch his videos, you're watching them in his living room, and if you want to leave a comment and be disparaging about it, he's going to tell you to get fucked.
But
no one's
it's
allowed to
not.
disagree with
It's
them.
not just the disparaging comments, though. It's the, hey, I don't agree with what you put in this video.
Yeah, I mean, like, if AIU wanted to block people who went to his Twitter and were like, fuck you, you kangaroo retard fuck, and he wanted to block them, I could totally understand that, sure. But no, you literally, if you go through his Twitter, you'll find tons of instances of people going to his channel and saying things like, I really don't disagree with your opinions, or I have, some different ideas or whatever. They try to start a respectful conversation with him, and his immediate response is beta male, block, micro dick, degrade, blah.
And
I'm not racist.
when he posts a video, if there's a bunch of downvotes on it, he'll say, "Post here why you downvoted the video, so I can ban you."
Yeah, and he also he posted some video about me and shit, like the Jabba the Hutt's white belt or some shit. And I was gonna go watch it. I'm like, all right, AIU made another video. I'll check it out. I'm like, I get to it. It's like an hour and 11 minutes long. I was just like, fuck this. I'm not watching some hour. Even if I put it at 2x speed, I'm be sitting there for over 30 minutes listening to this moron. Hell no. Why the fuck would I want? Why the fuck would I care? I mean, I know I'm an egotistical fuck, but even I'm not going to sit through that shit.
Because it's his YouTube channel. He can do what the fuck he likes, and you should be the same.
Yeah.
Like, you leave
Everybody
all
rocks.
comments on your video, which is fine, and you don't seem to mind the hate that you get. And it's not hate, is it? It's not like, I'm going to come and fucking kill you. It's just...
Actually, no,
Josh,
Dennis
stop
said he
being
was
such-
going to chuck me to death himself, so...
Oh, and you really think he's going to do that? Do you think that's a joke?
Well, no, then I asked him to elaborate, and he got pretty detailed on it.
Yeah, naked reverse choke. I saw that.
So when he threatens this guy, it's obviously a joke, but when he threatens TJ, that's for real. This is coming from the same guy. You know? He's like, well, actually, Devon did threaten me. Oh, well, you obviously you know that's a joke, right?
Just like Vegan Games was joking, guys.
Typical apologist.
When he said he wanted to slit Rev
This
down
guy,
his throat, it was.
I mean, like, I'm surprised.
Everyone laugh.
He's kind of like the guy that could talk really well, even when he had rocks in his mouth. This guy talks really well for having AI use balls in his mouth.
And that's just funny. Because you know he's not. I mean, come on, Josh. How serious do you think he is there? Do you think that's humor, or do you think he's being serious?
I think that he
Bearing in
is
mind,
Okay, he asked him a question, and when he was trying to answer, you interrupted him. Fuck you.
That's all he does.
Bearing in mind, he's doing it on Twitter, so
That's
everybody
me saying
can
this.
see it. Do you think he's being serious, or do you think he's attempting humor that you just don't get? Like the naked.
I think I pissed him off. I think I really pissed him off there.
No, you didn't.
That is silly. So threatening people is now humorous. So, like, it's just supposed to be like, I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out. Ha ha! It's a joke, so it's funny. It's like, where's the humor in it? Do you want to murder someone or hurt them?
Hey, you just don't understand.
Where's the joke?
Hey, you don't understand sophisticated.
Where's
European,
the setup?
European
That's
humor,
not sophisticated.
Scotty.
That's fucking like elementary.
Oh my God, you're so fucking stupid, Scotty. You don't understand sophisticated European humor. Maybe when you're a 40-year-old European man, you'll understand.
A 45-year-old British man.
By the way, we invited this guy to come on the show tonight.
That's what we. Well, yeah, I read that. He didn't want to come.
He bitched out, of course.
Like, you can realize when he starts firing off like 12 tweets a minute, that's when he's pissed off. And
No,
he was in that
multitasking.
range.
That's just
when,
Devin.
that happened.
That's just Devin
No, that guy sounds
multitasking.
like a motherfucker.
How's it multitasking? Wait, hold on. Spamming your Twitter feed is not multitasking, okay?
That's monotasking.
Yeah, I mean that's being obsessive. I mean, like, I've been in that zone where I'm like, I'm gonna fucking tweet at these people. Hell, I've been in that zone against Devon.
Devon is this guy's like personal Jesus. Like, he just worships him. Oh, whatever, Devon. You know, he always has a ready-made excuse for Devon. You know, we saw that Devon actually killed some school children today, and you know, Devon was just joking around. You don't understand complex British humor and stuff like that. Like, when he killed the children, it was actually funny.
But he actually murdered children, and the parents are screaming.
It was funny. It was a joke.
You obviously don't understand humor.
It was a joke. Come on. That kid was
I mean,
laughing
just because he's
before he
firing off
died.
tweets left, right, and
Actually,
centre,
I do
you
think that's
get
pretty
the
funny, though.
impression that he's annoyed. You only get the impression from text. He wasn't even annoyed when he debated you.
He doesn't even care.
He wasn't.
He's cool.
He's cool.
He's just
a cool
trying to get his
customer.
point across, which he does very eloquently.
He's too hot to handle.
Which is another reason why I like
Hold
the
the
guy.
horn.
What the fuck?
Why don't you gargle his cum some more, dude?
Devon Tracy makes his points eloquently. Yeah, remember that time he eloquently just said to someone who disagreed with him, black?
That was so fucking eloquent. I thought Shakespeare wrote that.
Hey, TJ, you micro dick, button dick piece of shit.
Button penis.
You're like Jabba the Hutt because you fat.
Hey, TJ.
And
Hey,
you know,
TJ.
you got
Bird
bad-
eggs in a nest.
Yeah, man.
Hey, banana boy, micro penis boy. I bet you don't get no girls because, like, your penis small.
You come to Germany, I fuck your shit up.
Oh, Las
bitch.
Vegas, we'll fight. I'm
I'll
gonna kill
punch
you.
Highbrow.
Some people cannot
that's just my
convey their
highbrow
ideas in a
European
coherent
style
manner
humor,
so that other
guy.
people can understand.
Relax.
But he's very, very good at it. Now, admittedly, Josh, you might
He's
be
very
really
good at
good in your
trolling.
Islam series. I haven't looked at them. Okay, so I'm not going to critique them. I have heard what other people have had to say about
I
them.
wonder what
And then
your
one day I'll
opinion
sit
will
down and watch
be.
them, and I will leave an honest
I
comment
do
on your
not
video.
know.
But I'm not just going to downvote it and say you're a cunt just because I think you're a cunt. I will critique it on its merits.
I think you probably would.
And it's really weird, Josh, because
Yeah,
there's
I mean, this is coming from a fan of AIU who goes, "Fly, monkeys," and basically, like, posts a video for all of his fans to go to, downvote, and, you know, put disparaging comments on.
But when he does it, there's always a valid reason.
Right.
Remember, like,
It's just
he's
humor.
a total apologist.
many, many things that we would agree on. Many, many things.
So what?
Yeah.
Look, you are on the wrong side of this, Josh. I don't get why you're so obstinate and stubborn about it. But you are a stubborn man. I can see it in your face.
This is so condescending. Like, you're just wrong.
I
And
can see
you
it right
know
now.
it.
You're
Come
being
on,
stubborn.
you know you're
Your
wrong.
brain's going, I'm fucking not stubborn. And you are.
Yeah.
You're stubborn. You cannot back down.
because this
You
guy's
won't
so
back down.
open-minded.
Yeah, unlike you're obviously leading by example, being such an open-minded individual.
You know, I'm right. We're right. Come on.
You're on the wrong side of this. You're just being stubborn.
I think it's a sign of weakness.
Quit being stubborn and realize we're right about everything.
Well, no,
Devon is good. He's fucking good.
Hell, Devon!
I'm surprised he hasn't said
How
wake up.
about you acknowledge his accusations to me then? How about would you say that I compared black people to mentally ill people? Would you say I compared black people to dogs? How about when he retweeted that false quote of me? What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts of his debate tactics?
Well, he's not a debater, but you did compare black people to dogs.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You did.
So
you brought that analogy.
Basically, I mean, this guy is very inexperienced in having these sorts of conversations. And he said,
and it's mostly ad hominem. It's just like you're a bad person. You're just dumb, and it's just pretension hour.
Basically, this guy needed the same kind of treatment that we gave like Nephilim Free and G-Man and Brett Keane. You know, back when we were doing those like early religion debates on our channel,
I skipped ahead a little bit further. You can't tell because this motherfucker's still flapping his gums, and that's why his picture's still on the screen, but we'll listen to a little more here.
Subscribers, and I'm getting Twitter followers and all that kind of shit. And I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. I'm a married man. I've been married for 10 years and I've got 2 kids.
Unlucky
and I'm
her, unlucky them.
A very busy job that I'm in. Whereas you seem to be
you're so busy.
Obsessed with popularity. I don't understand it.
Well, like I'm
the more
obsessed.
you
I
become-
work 50 hours a week. I have a life outside of this. This is a hobby.
I know you do. I know you do. But you're also very interested in becoming more popular.
What's
You're doing this for the attention. Not with this, like I said. Not
What?
with
You're
me
only
right now,
doing this
but-
for the attention? Coming from someone defending a guy that just thrives off negative attention? Who at every turn is just trying to start shit with anyone that he can possibly get to acknowledge him or listen to him.
Whom, by the way, is, I mean, I don't want to get into too much detail, but he's not very well received by 100% of the popular atheists on YouTube that I have spoken with, even ones that we have differences with.
Yeah, sure.
That's because he's
so it's either
he's the rogue.
He doesn't care about
it's starting
the non-conformist.
It's starting to become either like you're vocal against him like we are and like Creationist Cat is, or you're just not saying anything about it.
I mean, I can tell you honestly, I don't care about him. I don't think he really brings anything.
Oh,
new
I
to
don't
this
care
guy.
about him
Yeah.
like outside of what we do here.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think he's saying anything new or original. I think he's just. I think why a lot of people have embraced him is because he's liberal, but he's also racist.
I care about him.
Well, that's your business.
AIU, I care about you. Let's be together.
Together
You said that to
forever. Devon.
You had his attention, and you enjoyed the fact that
Me
you got
and
his attention.
Devon gonna be together.
But it was the wrong kind of attention. It goes back to what I'm saying. You don't want. Who
I know
wants
why you
hate
talk about
all the
it.
time?
a big kiss.
I don't get it.
I know why he
I mean, I'm not
likes my
saying that there's
micro
anything wrong with
as you
being
say,
validated
make
in what
love
you do.
to
That's
Devon.
totally.
He likes my micro penis so much because he figures it might be small enough to fit up his tight ass.
Make love to Devon, DJ.
That's what he wants.
Oh, Devon.
Well, Devon, you got your wish, buddy.
Natural thing to feel. Like if I'm at work and I do
I love
something
you
really, spontaneous or thinking outside of the box and all that kind of shit, it's nice to feel validated. I get that. It's just a normal reaction. And the same thing goes online. If you make a really cool video like your Islam series and it gets really well received, the first video you made, the typical day of an atheist or something, I've seen that, okay, and there was some genuine humor in it. Okay, I could get it was a natural thing. It just seemed like you were doing it naturally. It's like you didn't really put much thought into it other than I think this might be funny. But now it's like you're putting too much thought into shit. Like
Yeah,
you're trying to be
You're
funny. and it's
thinking
just
too
coming
much.
Don't be
fucking
thinking,
lame.
you
And
know.
I'm not being
Stop
funny,
using
Josh.
your
You
fucking
gotta just
brain.
like
Types of
you gotta just
people-
turn your brain off when you're making videos and shit. That's how AIU does it. That's why he's the master. He don't think at all
AIU
before
does
he
it from
makes
his
a video.
heart. Because AIU is hard. He doesn't care about popularity. He doesn't care if 1,000 people at his door ready to lynch him for his beliefs.
Because as small as my micro penis is, that's how big AIU's is. It's fucking gigantic.
She's just weird.
It's like a fucking tower.
So they took a quick break and now they're coming back on.
It's like a monolith to his greatness.
Turn on the porn. There you go. There's your porn.
She's like, damn. Canadian porn.
Shouldn't you hate this guy, Scotty, since he's Canadian?
Maturity.
All right, here we go.
I do hate him, but I hate the British asshole more.
I think you said quite a few things.
I've said many things, Josh, but I've never told you to kill yourself. I've
A
called
lot
you
of
things.
a lot of Devin's fanboys have. So sorry if I get you guys mixed up. The Flying Monkey crowd
Sorry.
is all a swarm, really.
I think you know who I am.
I think you know.
High General of the Flying Monkeys.
Oh my God.
He's
Which
the
is a
high
meme.
general. He just said he had no influence. Here he's saying he's the high general and that he obviously stands out.
It makes no sense. Like I said, the narrative just shifts. If it's like, I have no say over what other people do. I'm in control of what these people do. I'm a general.
I'm a general of the Flying Monkeys.
Which is a
But you
meme,
said
not
earlier you
honest.
weren't. You don't understand the humor.
A lot of monkeys
you
throw
see that
shit
as a-
at each other, too. So, I mean...
That's exactly why they're flying monkeys, man.
A bunch of fanboys.
When
I know
they
a
fly,
lot
do
of
they
the
shit
people
on each
that are
other?
Flying monkeys or whatever.
They love to rub
And as you well know,
AIU's shit in their
there's
chests.
women,
Oh, okay.
men,
In their mouth, too.
kids.
These are like toothpaste.
but not young, immature kids.
Oh,
I could name one or two of them.
They're
that are
sophisticated, scientific
musicians and they're
children.
young and all that kind of thing.
They're
all bright
highbrow
people.
children.
I haven't met
Sipping
one
tea.
dummy. Now, I'm sure there are some. I'm not saying there aren't any. And if there are any, I don't want to associate with them. Same goes
Yeah,
for Devin.
none of
It's
his
like, you
fans
can't
are anything
help
but
who you-
Rhodes Scholars. Come on.
You're a fan.
Maybe one or two.
Every single fan that AIU has is like a PhD in something or another. And the
Definitely.
stupid ones, they leave quickly.
All the Serbian ones too.
They're blown
Zdravos.
If you show up with a master's degree to like a fan meetup, they're like, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry.
PhDs and up only.
Yeah, sorry.
Which, that makes up 99.9% of the Devon dumbass audience.
Yes.
Zdravo, kako si.
But the people that seem to gravitate towards me are people of my age or similar age, or
Real
even younger
geniuses.
kids that are
Only real
of a certain
geniuses
level of
gravitate
intelligence.
towards you.
Real men of genius.
Distracted there, young man.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, totally.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help that one.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was some more than highbrow.
Yeah, but the
humor
whole
I
whole
was telling
Twitter
you
thing,
about.
man, it's just a big laugh to me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But if you know, like you make that.
It's amazing how no one involved in this fucking.
no one
dispute gives
cares.
a fuck. We don't give a fuck. AIU doesn't give a fuck. This guy doesn't give a fuck. We're all talking about it all the time, but none of us give a fuck.
In all fairness, I don't really care about it. Like
You care
that's
most
more,
of all.
That's
Really?
more like you.
I was
that
about
cares
to make
it.
that point that you're really the one who keeps instigating this shit.
Oh,
Scotty.
whatever.
I think Scotty is AIU.
yeah.
Who's behind the kangaroo? It's Scotty.
with a swastika on his neck and shit like that, and accusing him of racism and making videos accusing him of racism. That pisses me off, because if people do searches for his name, they will say, "Oh, Devin Trace is a racist," because of people like you.
Yeah.
No, because of people like you. Okay, he said, "Oh, black people have a problem with getting harassed by the police. Cry me a fucking river. If black people have a problem with being harassed by police, maybe black people should stop committing crimes," is what he said. And they take it like, well, he wasn't talking about all black people. Are you going to say white people shouldn't stop committing crimes? It's like, no, motherfucker. You were specifically talking about black people having a problem with being profiled by the police, black people having a problem with being looked at by a cop and them profiling them as a criminal automatically, as as you saying, "Oh, well, I just meant people in general should stop committing crimes."
Yeah, whatever.
Come on.
You're talking about a broad group of people.
What a fucking moron. Look, if you're going to make a derogatory generalization about someone, about an entire race of people, that is, in fact, hold on, let me check and make sure if that fits. Oh, yeah, that is racist, actually. Yes.
Racist.
So, you're racist.
Oh,
made a racist
it's just
statement.
a smear campaign, TJ.
So you're saying that it's okay for black people to commit crimes. You're not holding them accountable, right?
Yep.
I am saying that. You know, if a black person wants to commit a crime, that's their right as a black person.
Give them a get out of jail free card.
It's part of black culture. Committing crime.
I like how he's like, and when I said black people, I meant American black people, and I wasn't talking about President Obama.
I said there were no Christians starving children,
right, exactly.
guys.
But then he was like, I'm not talking about Obama or Will Smith, which are two black guys that are filthy rich, but what he left out was when Will Smith and Obama were not rich, when they were young black men, the demographic that is profiled by the police, they were both committing crimes or accused of committing crimes.
As all black people do.
Well, in this country, as everyone does, because there's so many laws, you're bound to break some of them.
I've never broken the law.
Sure you have.
No.
Well, Obama admittingly used...
I can actually prove you've broken the law.
Obama used cocaine. That's a crime.
Smoked weed.
Did that too. Will Smith was actually put in jail for assault. The charges were later dropped.
Should have been put in jail.
Tell black people stop committing crimes. Look, you just proved Devon's point.
No, he's saying he wasn't talking about Will Smith or President Obama.
Maybe you should.
But does he mean rich Will Smith and President Obama? So we should just ignore those factors, though, right? Those don't matter.
those don't matter.
Like we said, poverty.
Well, he doesn't care about the why. He's just telling us the how.
You know, there's no valid reason, Ben.
At some point in
There's
this
no valid
debate, this
reason.
English guy actually says, like, you know, if there's a fire, you don't ask why there's a fire. You just do something about it. Like,
Sure
yeah,
you do.
Actually, you do ask
When the
why
fire's
there's a
been put-
fucking fire.
When the fire's been put out or when it's burning, you go, why is there a fire burning? You don't just sit there and say, like, oh, well, it just must have started
Yeah,
spontaneously.
A social problem.
Spontaneous fire.
A social problem like crime is not like fire. It's not like you can just pour some water on it
Crime
and
is
it's
discussed
gone.
ad nauseum. What are people even talking about? Crime is one of the biggest issues in America and in many
But
countries.
if anything, the biggest problem is people like Devon who don't want to talk about why. They just think why is inconsequential. It's like, well, maybe if we actually understood why crimes happen, we would have a better fucking ability to prevent them, don't you think? Maybe, you fucking
Will Smith,
moron.
now, your example of the black man that doesn't create crimes. He's a multimillionaire.
So if we give
Will
all
Smith
black people millions of dollars.
Right, Will Smith, living in Philadelphia in the ghetto as a teenager, committing crimes.
Yeah, maybe we just
Same
give
guy.
all the black people millions of dollars in reparations, and they'll be fine. Because obviously, once they're multimillionaires, they're less inclined to commit crimes for some reason.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's like maybe like they can actually get what they want.
Yeah, hey, let's move on to like Craigslist or some shit.
Wild accusations that are simply not true.
Not even close to being wild. Not even fucking close.
Oh, Josh, we're not going down that.
Again, you haven't swayed me on this.
I don't care.
You will look at a literal interpretation of the Quran.
I don't care.
And I will
I'm
too.
right. I don't
and
care.
we look at Devin's text.
You're stubborn. I don't
and
care.
Don't conflate two completely separate things together.
Away from that, other people aren't. Not everyone is created equal, no matter how that sounds. Like, people aren't.
Racist.
Not
Right,
everyone
so
is as strong as the next person. Not everyone is as strong as you and I.
Okay, so we
And
go back
that's
to the
what happens.
3%.
People fall through the cracks.
So we go back to the 3% of black people who are, I'm sure, not all abused, and yet they're committing 50% of the murders. Are you putting that down to mental
Some, I
illness?
assume, are good people.
You can't possibly do that. I mean, you can't, obviously. Obviously, you can't do. Right?
No.
So that's where your analogy falls apart, dude. Nobody's saying that some people are not mentally ill and they're committing crimes of whatever nature because they're mentally ill. Nobody's saying that that's not happening.
I mean, like,
but you want to
some people
complain
say
about
mentally ill
anyway.
people. Mentally ill people are actually like less likely to commit crimes on average. But I mean, like, obviously, when it comes to stuff like mass shootings, mentally ill people tend to be the culprits more often than not, or at least it seems that way.
The mental illness.
There should be an idea that basically calling him racist means like if you look at any crime statistics and there's like any black crime, it's like you're just an apologist for this idea. Like, hey, you just think that it's okay, and it's like, come on, no one's saying that. No one's saying, hey, these people committing crimes should bear no responsibility simply because of race. We're saying you shouldn't basically look at a group of people and say, because some people in this group commit crimes. I mean, I don't understand what the disconnect is with this guy. It's like, hey, this is a problem. It's like, yeah, and look at who are most of the victims of these crimes are other black people. It's not like he's killing a bunch of white people. They're killing most of the other black people. And also, you have to take into account, not every murder is solved. They act like every murder that happens is solved. Like, it's not how it goes. In some cities, murders are almost never solved.
Yeah, I mean, another thing is, like, we have to account for the presence of gangs in these cultures as well. I mean, there was a lot more white people getting murdered when, it was, like, the Italian mob that was running shit, during, like, the bootlegging era and all that. I mean, the crime was way higher than it is now.
Yeah.
And it was mostly white people doing that shit. We didn't just say, white people are violent. We fucking looked at underlying causes. We're like, hey, we think that maybe this black market of alcohol has spurned this violence because this prohibition was misguided.
I mean,
but instead of doing anything to actually change the social policies that cause this disproportionate fucking criminality, AIU just wants to sit on his fucking thumbs and be like, it's because they're black. I don't care why. They're black and they did it, so that's all that matters, and we don't need to look at any why. We just need to look at the what. And if you don't agree that black people are insanely more criminal, then you don't agree with statistics, and you're just an anti-science denying piece of shit.
Well, you
don't understand my logic.
It's the same thing you hear. I mean, look, there's people, I hate Mexicans are ruining America. It's always, these people take a group, and they pick a group, and they go, all our problems are due to this. Or a lot of our problems are caused by this. So this one group is just the source of all these problems.
Yeah, when everyone knows the real problem here is the fucking Eskimo scum.
Well, TJ, I mean, I've been paid a lot of money.
God, I hate the Innu shit.
Stop it, TJ. They're good people.
Fucking ice.
They've actually sent me a big check.
Fucking goddamn.
They sent me a big check.
Freezer burned anal shit. Fuck them.
TJ, they sold you some bad whale blubber. Get over it.
Eskimos are fucking trash.
No, they're not. They're
every
great people.
Last fucking stink
great
of Eskimo.
people.
Ironically enough, I know someone who's a fan of the show, and they are actually a quarter Inuit.
Oh well,
God.
They need to chop that quarter off if they want to watch this shit. You need to at least chop off a leg and bury it as your Inuit self.
No, I think they would prefer to stay intact.
Fuck them. Fuck 1/4 of them anyway.
Fuck yeah.
Inuit, more like in-you shit.
I'll be in you. It.
This is an excuse, which I also had a problem with.
You're saying mental illness is an excuse?
No, Devin says that mental illness is an excuse. You can rewatch that debate for a 4th time and see it. He says it multiple fucking times.
Mental illness is not an excuse. No, nothing is an excuse. No, there is no excuse.
Yes, nothing is an excuse, but it's a cause and a factor.
So what?
So what?
That's
what do you
the
mean,
thing.
so what? How can, what? How do you, I mean, how?
They all seem to have this thing of like, so what causes things to happen? Who
It's
cares?
like, good point. No, so what?
So what? Maybe if we put a fence around the pool, all these children would stop drowning.
So what?
So what? The fuck does that have to do with anything?
These children need to take responsibility for themselves and not play near the pool.
It goes back to the so what? Who gives a fuck? It goes back to the wheels being stolen on your car.
What?
You're not going to be thinking about why they did it.
Yeah, I probably would.
Yeah.
If you had kids and your daughter was raped, you're not going to think, well, I would really wonder why they did that. No, you're not. You're going to pull that fucking hunting rifle that you've got down.
Hold on.
What?
You mean if it would? Yeah, I would, because I would know as a non-retarded person that maybe understanding why it happened could prevent things like that from happening in the fucking future.
My car broke down. So what?
I don't need to know why it broke down.
It just broke. That's all I care
That's
about.
all that matters.
Broken.
It happened. Just acknowledge the facts
and this
and
guy's
move on.
to do the same lame thing. What if your family member was killed? Would you want revenge? Would you want to do something
Well,
about
it
it?
turns out your carburetor. I don't need to know that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Carburetor? You got an old car.
Just fix it. Give it back to me.
And blow the fucking brains out, right? right?
Yeah, right. Blow your brains out. Have fun with it.
Yeah, well, if you had kids, you would.
You don't have any brains.
If you had kids, you would just want to
And that's the
murder
truth of it,
someone.
Josh. You're not going to give a fuck of the why.
Yeah, you will. A lot of logical people
That's
do
what it boils down
want
to,
know
dude, I'm telling
why
you.
or want to understand the situation
Anyway,
better.
regardless of that.
I'm getting to the
Get
point
off
where
the-
all I'm really hearing when this guy speaks is.
Oh, he's got some more. He's got some more gems too that he still has to lay down.
It's fucking shit, dude. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I mean, do what you want. I mean, I'm no person to tell you what to do. Maybe I'm an older man trying to give you some advice.
Oh my god.
I'm not.
Are you a member of NAMBLA or something?
What a condescending fucking cunt bag.
Your friend. I don't know you. I'm not an associate of yours. I'm telling you, as an outsider looking in, you're heading down a path that's only going to make yourself look worse. If you want to be the bewildered ape or the Jenny McGunt of this world,
Okay, just stop with that one.
Yeah, so I skipped past it, but earlier he says, well, you know, Bewildered Ape and Jenny McDermott are starting to like your videos. So that just shows that everything you're saying is wrong, and you're attracting that crowd. It's like, well, first of all, those two go wherever there's drama.
Yeah.
But second of all, just because people who are pieces of shit like him does not make him by default a piece of shit. Earlier we were talking and I used Charles Manson was a big fan of the Beatles. Does that mean the Beatles are, mass murderers?
And Jenny McDermott and Bewildered Ape, don't they hate us?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, that means we're good. Yeah?
Yeah, by this guy's logic.
If them liking something means it's bad, then them hating us must mean we're fucking awesome, right?
That is true. We are pretty awesome.
Cool.
Seriously.
Dude, well, that's the...
I'm taking offense to that.
What, does it hit a nerve?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's fucking true, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking true,
It's fucking
dude.
true.
It's fucking true.
Doesn't matter why, it's just true.
He's ruined Nelson Muntz for me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, every
like
time
from now on, I'm gonna
see him. You're gonna be like,
I'm gonna hear the voice of a pretentious British asshole. From now till it won't be. It'll be. I mean, yeah.
You got some sycophantic fans around you that'll just back you up no matter what.
No.
Okay, now that is fucking. You're describing Devin there, not me.
Good one. Kudos.
High five.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
Well,
How so?
I don't.
What?
You want me to...
You're the very evidence of that, you fucking dimwit.
Exhibit A, you. Look in the mirror. Done.
Pretty sure my tweets.
Not really.
Man, I wish this guy had
Well,
come
then.
on. Don't you guys?
He's a coward.
Don't you guys? I mean, I'm not just you guys. I know you guys do, but I mean, like, don't you guys in the chat wish this stupid fucking piece of shit had come on the show?
TJ, you're
and
lucky.
tried to deliver this.
You're
horse
lucky.
shit to
I
us?
wish you would have gotten into the hangout last
Oh my
night.
god, me
Dude,
too.
you're lucky. This dude would have fucking destroyed you, TJ.
Yeah, I guess
Watertight
School,
argument.
school is now in session, bitch.
He's so smart, and you know what? He's 45, so he's old. And
He's
wisdom.
older.
He has the experience we need.
He knows European humor.
That's 15 years more
I know
life
European humor.
experience than I have.
I'm older. I'm wiser. I'm better
I wonder
looking.
how
I'm
he
just-
would react if someone who sided with us, who was like 65 or something, was like, "I'm 65.
See now, old fuck.
I've seen some more shit than you have, so I'm pulling the age rank card on you now."
I don't know if we already skipped this part or not, but he said our conversation with Tim Black was racist.
Yes, it was racist.
We're racist. Of
I've read
course.
them.
I think it's because Tim Black kept
They're
giving us
idiotic,
black
Josh.
cards.
They're
you know?
idiotic. There's no other word for it. You just every single time you just take in one little shovel.
Yeah, and when I came into the chat room before a bunch of our fans came in, some of their fans were like, "At least you get to watch one of your fans get destroyed by this guy," and I'm like, I don't hear any destroying. I'll tell you what. Find this video. It's like The Sheepdog is the name of the channel. Go to the video, give it an upvote.
Yeah, the title of this video is "The Sheepdog versus a Flying Monkey" or something like
Yeah.
that. Go there and fucking upvote it, and subscribe to the Sheepdog's channel even.
Yep.
Let's reward him for having to deal with this fucking condescending piece of retarded shit for so long.
Full of shit, and you're just digging yourself deeper down.
Yeah, again, your perspective. Like, you're looking at this hole like, oh, he's burying himself in atheism is unstopable's hole. Well, guess what? That hole doesn't exist in the rest of the world.
No. Take Devon out of the equation. You're still making yourself look like a twat. You're on the
Yeah,
wrong side of the
you
argument.
also see
I think
why
the reverse is true.
in my channels.
Well, you do whatever you like, pal. I mean, it's your life. You can do
Buddy,
whatever you like.
pal.
If you want to ignore what I'm
pal.
saying, and I'm saying this as impartial as I can.
All right, I can't.
You're
take
not.
it
Yeah,
anymore.
You keep
we're
down
done with
this path, then
Can we
I won't even
please?
say good luck
Yeah,
to
I'm done talking
Please
about
move on.
you. I mean, I would say let's talk again in a year's time and see where you're at. Because your popularity has not increased since this shit started.
It has now.
Yeah, now it has probably. Go prove this stupid fucking piece of shit wrong, everybody. Go subscribe to what is his name? The Good Shepherd or something.
The sheepdog.
The sheepdog. Where did I get the Good Shepherd?
The only attention
like
you
a
ever get
religious
is from
term.
Devon and Devon's fans, right? About the size of it, right?
And his
Creationist
fans.
Cat said something. Oh, this video really cracked me up. Do you really think he thought that, or do you really think he's just?
This guy admits to having been a big fan of Creationist Cat until he insulted his Lord and Savior, Devon Dudley.
Devon is divine. Devon is divine. Devon is divine.
That's something I find hard to empathize with, which does affect a lot of people on YouTube. It's like if I like someone and then and there's another YouTuber I also like, maybe I like one better than the other. If one of them talks shit about the other, I'm not like, "Oh, you said something bad about someone else I like. Unsubscribe." I don't get that. Or you say something I disagree with.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't even understand.
I'm subscribed to a dose of Buckley and
see,
and Aaron Ross, so
Sure.
yeah, not everyone that you fucking watch gets along, man.
Yeah, who cares? I mean, just watch what you want. I mean,
but I don't even understand why shit escalated with AIU so much. Because I mean, we called him racist because he said something that was racist. But I mean, like, I really don't think of him as like he's some like institutional KKK style racist. I mean, I might joke about it or something.
I would say his statement is perceived as racist.
But I mean, like, you know, he had every chance in the world to just come on here and talk and just, you know, dispel.
Fuck you, you fucking baby bird egg in a nest dick piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, he says that, oh, it's beneath him or he doesn't have to defend himself. I mean, like, but if he's got this, like, airtight case and he fucking is so clearly not racist, then what the fuck is the problem just coming here and having a discussion?
I think he doth protest too much.
Right. I mean, like, I'll even, you know, he wants a one-on-one thing. That's his big thing. I'm sure that Ben and Scotty would not mind fucking being quiet and letting him and I have the floor.
That's like a night off for me.
Right. So, I mean, like, if he wants to have a one-on-one, come on my show where I can make some money off it.
he's not going to do it.
But, I mean, we'll have a talk. You know, let's fucking talk about this.
TJ, you're beneath him.
I know, but
you're beneath him.
maybe
lowbrow.
Maybe his highbrow, erudite,
your stupid
intellectual,
fans,
sophisticate self,
your lowbrow,
will see fit to take
McDonald's
mercy upon a pitiful
moronic
worm
fans
like
could
myself.
never understand. Devon, TJ.
Why don't you shut the fuck up when I'm talking, Scotty?
Fuck you, TJ.
Fuck you, Scotty.
Fuck you, TJ.
Fuck you, Scotty.
You're nothing compared to me, TJ. I'm the
So how did the Dudley boys do on the pay-per-view?
They lost.
That sucks.
New Day.
New Day is best. I love him. I love Rufio. He's
Rufio.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Sting was injured.
Yep, Sting died.
Almost.
Yeah, Sting was injured, but the worst thing actually was not even that. The worst thing was that Kane came back.
Why is that bad?
Oh my god, he sucks so bad. He's such a jobber. But I don't know. Maybe he won't be a jobber this time. But man, every time they've tried to like relaunch Kane, it always just digresses back into shit territory real quick.
He was a member of my favorite tag team, though.
What?
Kane and RVD.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Kane and The Undertaker.
Yeah, because that would be my
like
favorite.
The Brothers of Destruction.
Well, I don't know if that's my favorite tag team, but it's probably among my favorite.
They were good.
Rock and Sock Connection.
Yeah, that's probably a bigger contender for favorite. Even though I didn't even like The Rock at the time, but I just love the dynamic between those two.
Yeah. An egomaniac and somebody was batshit crazy.
All right, here is a video. Apparently, Jesus and Gail are about to do it in Gail's next book.
What? Okay.
I'm telling you, Zach Knight played a dirty trick on me. For my next book, I've been watching a Japanese miniseries. It's about 35 hours long. And somebody uploaded it to the
That's really not that
YouTube
mini.
channel, and I was able to see it, watching it with the CC closed captions. And Zach Knight took that channel down. And it's the only channel where you can watch it without it stopping and stalling all the time. Well, I finally figured out a way where I could get it on my computer. I was able to download it to my computer, but
piracy!
It's such a
Going to
shame
jail.
that people can't
Gail,
watch that.
stop
it's the story
Probably
of
why
my
it was shut off to begin with.
Yeah, that's almost certainly why it. Well, I mean, yeah, we all know it had nothing to do with Zach Knight.
No, it was Zach Knight. It was Zach Knight.
You think it was Zach Knight, Scotty?
Who do you think filed the copyright claim, TJ?
Dun,
Jesuits
dun,
own
dun.
everything. They own everything.
Dun dun dun.
Ancestors, and they were. It's fascinating history. Anyways, thank God Jesus showed me how to get it on my computer. It took me forever.
So wait a minute.
I spent 2 whole
She's
days
gonna
working.
fuck Jesus soon
as payment,
I guess. But she's not opening with that, like, because if Jesus and I were gonna have sex, I think that would be how I open the video.
I mean,
not
dude,
like
Gail is so important.
I was watching a Japanese miniseries and it got taken down, and then I downloaded it, and then somehow this ties back to Jesus.
Gail is so important. That's like a minor event in her life. Oh, fuck Jesus. You know, it's 10 o'clock, whatever. It's not a big deal, dude.
On this project, so now I've got the whole mini-series on my computer. It's all in Japanese, so I don't understand everything, but I'm doing tremendous amount of research for this book, and it's going to be written from the point of view of Robin Williams and Jesus Christ. Mostly Jesus Christ. So the book's going to open with Jesus dying on the cross and why he went to the cross. And the whole theme of the book is going to be that, well, first of all, I'm going to have a scene with Jesus and God the Father where they're talking about the fact that they're kind of lonely and they want companionship. And so they decide to create the angels and the first earth.
We gotta get some homies.
God, the Father's having a discussion with Jesus and saying, Jesus, are you sure you want to go through with this? And Jesus says, I've got to have my bride. She says, I want to have fellowship.
I need Gail.
I want companionship.
Please.
And even though I enjoy my time with you, God the Father, I want my bride. And God says, well, do you want your bride to love you like an automaton?
I kind of want to see if
or do you want her to have free?
I wish there was some way we could get Gail on the show
I know.
to debate the Vigilant Christian.
Holy shit, that would be epic.
That would be the most epic episode of all time. We could get her. She could be talking about, like, he'd be talking about Jesus. She'd be talking about, like, how she fucked Jesus. And, you know, she met the devil, and she knows that, and, you know, Brent Spiner and all these people fight for the Jesus and have... I think Brent Spiner actually gets possessed by Jesus to communicate with her and shit.
I think I know what would happen. The Vigilant Christian would say that she's been misled. She would retort with, he's been misled, and then he'll hang up.
No, I bet you they'll keep going at it for a while.
They've both been misled.
Jesuits, Illuminati, Jesuits, Illuminati, Jesuits,
No,
Illuminati.
I actually brought that up, and he said the Jesuits are a part of the Illuminati. Remember?
No, the Illuminati are part of the Jesuits.
Whatever.
They'll be literally going at it for a while.
That's the truth. Gail.
Actually, what am I talking about? Mario has no stamina.
He'd be like,
oh, Gail. Sorry, it's been a long time. You're just so attractive.
So beautiful. You know, you should take it as a compliment.
Father, you know the answer to that. And so my whole next book is going to be a travel through history. exploring the soul of Jesus and his struggle to maintain his happiness, knowing that in order to get his bride, he has to condemn most of the human race to hell.
Wow.
So the reason...
But it's all worth it.
Because he gets to bang Gail?
Yep.
Is this real or is this brain to brain?
This is real.
Real.
I see.
Jesus is gonna come.
They didn't call it the second coming for nothing.
Jesus is gonna come again.
Before we get to the Craigslist ad segment and wrap up the show here, what I wanted to do was play a slight clip from our most recent private show so that you motherfuckers who are on the fence and don't notice how fucking awesome the private shows are, here's your preview of it.
TJ gets smashed. It's awesome.
And you had better sign up now if you want to catch the next one.
Patreon.com/DP if you want to catch the next private show. Be even more crazy than this shit.
It'll be the first Saturday of next month.
Or will it?
It should be.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, it should be.
All right, so we're gonna. I'll skip to like the end. There have been films that depicted a homosexual romance that are a lot better.
I remember all the conservative theater owners like, I'm not playing this filth.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you can watch people endlessly be killed in movies, like just mowed down. That's no problem.
Here, I see people in the chat saying Heath Ledger best Joker ever. How do you feel about Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson?
I would say I prefer Heath Ledger's version, but honestly, I would say that my favorite Joker is not even the Heath Ledger Joker.
Is it the Adam West?
Paul was going to be the guy that was in the Trump position.
Yeah, you were wrong about that.
No,
I mean him
TJ,
argued.
let's go to the very
Me
end.
and TJ argued about this. Simmer down, TJ.
Scotty, just think about
think of the children.
Think of the ocean.
I'm thinking of the ocean. I'm thinking of a fucking goddamn hurricane.
Man, fuck you, TJ.
I'm thinking of a fucking hurricane in the ocean.
Let me ask you a question.
A fucking storm surge.
Let me ask you a question.
Destroying life and property and
May I draw the Illuminati pyramid on your forehead?
Fuck you.
He's going to draw the egg on your forehead.
No, it's going to be the
It's
Illuminati.
gonna say egg, bitch.
Illuminati period. Pyramid.
Shut up. What happens when the Illuminati is on their period?
On their period, yeah.
They're even more pissed off
Can I
and
do
mean.
it? Let me do it.
No.
Can I please?
No.
Illuminati period.
No, TJ. I don't want the fucking shit on me.
Can I do it?
No.
May I?
Illuminati
Please.
No.
Scotty.
It's too perfect.
Consider how much you're being paid to do this private show.
TJ.
Yeah.
Why don't you do it on yourself if you really want to do it?
All right. It's harder to do on myself though. I can't see what I'm doing as well.
Just look at doing it in the mirror.
No,
God, I'm
I
crying.
can't do it. I don't know. I don't know if I did it or not. Did I? Is it there? Can you see it?
It's not very good.
It's not very good.
You're fucking garbage.
Scotty, can I please do it on your head?
No!
Quit being a faggot, dude.
Quit being a faggot.
TJ
Says the guy who sucks dick.
Yeah, but that's not faggy. What's faggy about
TJ.
sucking dick?
What?
Let me explain something to you, TJ.
Oh, you got that old school definition of faggot rattling around in your primitive brain. Come on.
Let me explain something
You
to
need
you,
to move
TJ.
into the 21st century, Ben.
I need to explain something to you,
Yes,
TJ.
People, I shouldn't have
explain
told people
something.
about Jessie Volt because they're saying they're watching her videos now instead of ours.
Well, let's,
Okay, let's
who
see.
could blame him, man? She's hot.
Yeah.
9:40. All right, well, okay.
I would fist that ass.
Well, then you guys want to wrap this up? These people are not even watching us. Then fuck them.
Oh,
Hey, shut
this is when Scotty was trying to run from the show. He was done. He was done with TJ and his shenanigans.
Okay, if you lived around TJ for the last 28 years, you'd feel the same way.
No.
Yes.
You can let us know in the chat. Was Scotty being the responsible, level-headed, drunken peasant as being the most sober
Yes.
one, or is he just basically Buzz Killington?
Pussy. Shut up, Scotty.
Yes.
Fuck them.
Fuck you, Scotty.
Fuck them.
Quit being a bitch.
Fuck them all.
You're a faggot.
Well, I'm doing 15 more minutes in
You
all
know what,
seriousness,
Scotty?
and you guys keep going if you want.
Scotty.
Because I've done 3.5 hours.
Scotty.
That's good enough for me.
Scotty.
Shut the fuck up.
Scotty.
What?
You're a rapist.
Shut the fuck up. God, you're so
Stop,
fucking
hitting-
annoying.
You're hitting computer screens now.
I'm about to hit someone's fucking face.
I'm gonna hit you in your fucking face, bitch.
Good.
Stop.
Good.
I'm gonna punch you dead.
At least I don't have to fucking listen to you talk anymore. Jesus Christ, you're doing me a fucking favor.
Yeah, well, you doing me a favor by being dead.
Good.
So as you can see, the private shows are very entertaining.
Yes,
I stick by what I said.
That's a good time.
Yeah?
Yeah, so if you want to see that kind of shit, patreon.com/DP.
Yeah, it just kind of keeps, going further and further into the void of absolute
I would
drunkenness.
say it kind of has ups and downs in that regard, but, if a bunch of people sign up this month, I'll make sure the next one is the craziest one yet. Scotty will bleed. Shirt guy will die.
TJ promised me Scotty would wear the tutu and dress up as the egg bitch.
You can't make promises for other people. So.
What? Oh, so he was lying?
Tell that to my chloroform rag.
That's not an effective way of disabling someone.
Really?
No.
Wow.
Well, we still get to see
no wonder
Scotty
my
eat
career
an
as
egg
a
next
rapist
month.
failed. So, Craigslist?
Yes, let's do that.
Let's do it. What in the butt?
Crazy Craigslist ad!
Yeah, that's it, baby.
Oh, yeah. Fucking A.
That's my favorite intro out of all the ones
Yeah,
we
it is
have.
the best.
All right, here we go. This one, we kind of wish we had Paul here, but we were afraid that we would just forget about it.
All right, TJ, you're up.
Looking for a guy with a big polynidal cyst. Looking for a big guy with polynidal cyst. Want to lick your swollen tailbone as pus comes out. After that, want to stick my 10-inch cock in the cyst hole and make love for hours. Looking for guys with big manly beards, lots of chest hair, must be over 25. All races, but I like fat guys. I'm 5'2", skinny and very white. 10-inch cock here. You can come here, I can come over there, but I come a lot. Contact at specified email address. Send pics, pulls.
And his body skinny, eye color green, red hair, height 5'2", very white, technocrat, Rastafarian, single, drinks daily, drugs daily, 32.
I like how he's 5'2" with a 10-inch cock.
Am I
It's
the
like
only
he's got
one
a
who thinks
third
this
leg.
was specifically made for Paul's ego?
No idea what you're talking
fuck
about.
you, lies. Lies! You're crazy. Your conspiracy theories are ridiculous.
It's me, every girl ever. Knock, knock. Oh, hi. How's it going? It's me, every girl ever. I'm really looking forward to this date. I'm not nearly as attractive as you remember me being because when we met, the bar was dark and you were drunk. Come on in. Let's start off with the unavoidable tour of my incredibly typical post-college girl apartment. You'll notice that I went ahead and purchased everything that IKEA and Pier 1 have ever produced. There's my decorative bird cage over there, even though I don't have a bird. And there's my gay wicker basket with bamboo poles on it.
The wicker basket is gay. It has sex with other wicker baskets of the same gender.
Yes.
I don't know what the hell the thing's all about, but I bought it. Woo! Check it out. I have more candles here than the Roman Catholic Church. It doesn't smell like hazelnut? If I were to light all my candles at once, you'd see my apartment from space. I fucking love candles. Come on into my living room. Oh, I see you've met my cat there. That's Freddy Paws Jr. Why don't you pet him and act like you like cats even though you hate cats? There you go. Oh, he took a little swing at your eye there, huh? Yeah, he'll do that. Hey, let's check out the kitchen. Hey, look at my refrigerator. There are pictures all over it. Look at all these pictures of me and my
equally vacuous
friends from college. We were so crazy. We can We can tell we're really good friends because our faces are all pressed up against each other like that. And check it out. We're holding up alcoholic beverages to the camera in every single picture. That's to prove that we were partying. College was so fun. But of course I can't talk to any of these girls anymore because now they're all bitches.
They used to be cool. Man, this is long.
Yeah, I'm done.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Wow. So some dude tried to write like, well, what is this? How's it? Let's just see how it ends. Something about her being gone for 3 hours and now she wants to go home. Okay.
Yeah, this is lame.
Women suck, you guys. Especially when they just got out of college and shit.
TLDR.
Manly bike for sale. Scotty?
Manly bike for sale. Bike for sale. What kind of bike? I don't know. I'm not a bike scientist. What I am, though, is a manly guy looking to sell his bike. This bike is made out of metal and kick-ass spokes. The black reflector was taken off, but if you think that deters me from riding at night, you're way wrong. I practiced ninja training in Japan's Mount Fuji for 5 years, and the first rule they teach about ninja biking is back reflectors let the enemy know where you are. Not having a rear reflector is like saying, fuck you, car. Just try and find me. The bike says giant on the side because it's referring to my junk. But rest assured, if you even if you have tiny junk, the giant advertisement is going to remain right where it is. I bought this bike for $300 from a retired mercenary that fought in both World War I and World War II, and had his right arm bitten off by a shark in the. I can't read anymore.
Good.
That's it then.
You're too fucking stupid to read anymore.
Well, it's impossible.
Sorry.
Manly bike for...
Wow, this one's really long too. Look at this
Why
shit.
do people
Jesus Christ.
Quit sending us these fucking novels, you pieces of shit. I think our fans are trying to be like amateur comedy writers and writing this stupid shit.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
would
this
you
is a
say
good one.
3 paragraphs or less?
I don't know. It should probably be like sexual for the most part.
Fine.
Too.
College guy or guys wanted. Male for male. Looking for a guy about 21 to 31 to party with. Boy next door, college athletic types wanted. No heavy or too hairy guys. Sorry, TJ.
Damn it.
College dorm workover. The more guys, the better. Frat house cleanup boy. I do all the work. Would like to meet first in a public place to check each other out. Love all kinds of sex / foot worship. Tips available. Contact me for details. Send age / area location. Pics needed. Evening, weekends, some mornings, anytime at all. Please write. I'm curvy, 6'1", single, and 52.
Okay.
I've never heard a man describe his figure
weird.
as curvy.
That is very strange.
I'm curvy.
I'm a curvy guy.
6'1", single, 52.
Scat sex.
Sweet.
What I'm looking for is is specific fetish play, as well as a FWB type scenario, multiple sessions. The things I'm looking for are smearing, using scat as lube, and other things of that nature, both as bottom and top. Push it out, I'll push it back in. You could do the same to me. I may even be willing to eat it out of your ass.
Ugh.
Big maybe, though. Big maybe on that one. Not sure. I am new to playing with others, though I have played by myself plenty. Be versatile. Be somewhat patient. If you're new to this too, then let's learn together. Just put specific fetish in the subject line to filter out bots. Let's exchange stats. Figure out what each other wants exactly. Swap pics. I expect arranging this will take a couple of weeks. If this is still up, I'm still looking.
Immediate no's. Anyone over 35, one-nighters. So if you're gonna have scat play,
he wants to eat shit, and maybe he'll even eat it right out of your ass, but not if you're over 35. That's gross.
and not if you just want to do it once. He wants a long-term shit relationship.
Yeah, he doesn't want just one night of shit-eating ecstasy.
Will somebody come over and stick their cock deep down my throat, please? I have a hot mouth and love to suck cock. Deep throat choking and swallowing. Reciprocal not required, but it would be nice. Favorite oral position? My heading. I think he means head.
Yeah,
my head hanging upside down off the side of the bed. I love to party as well as drink and 420 friendly. I think we could have a lot of fun. Don't you? When, what is this? When, if reading this, then means right now? Holy shit, he's not wasting any
Please
time.
act now.
You gotta act quickly on this.
I'll read the next one too, why not? Sweet.
Man. Good.
Do you like to suck on hairy bear tits?
Do you, Ben?
Big, tall, chunky bear type guy here. DL, masculine, professional, clean.
What?
Professional.
Professional individual, TJ. Individual.
Clean guy looking for a discreet, masculine, non-smoking, no drugs, no STDs, no FWB. You know, are there ads where people are looking for STDs?
Yes. I'm sure there are.
Like
looking for AIDS.
They have to say, I don't want STDs.
Looking for an AIDS-riddled crack whore, please.
If you like to suck on a hairy chest with big nips, there is a start. I'm an oral BTM, so please do not ask me to be your daddy top. Prefer if you host. If you reply to this post, please confirm that you are the above details so I do not have to chase a dozen emails to find out you are not. Thanks, and be real.
Be real.
Be real,
Keep
y'all.
it real.
Keep it real and be real.
Be real.
He doesn't want to be catfished. I got it.
Do you want your dick sucked in your car or in public till you come? 38, tall, thin, male for male in Tampa.
South Tampa.
I'm tall, thin, smooth, 170, and a slut cocksucker in private. I'm into older, hung, total top real men who are laid back and enjoy letting me be your private toy. I really love to give a real man a blowjob until he explodes in my mouth and makes me swallow every drop. I get really horny when a masculine man throws me across his lap and gives me a really hard, brutal spanking till I promise to swallow.
Did you write this?
You must be willing to
TJ's?
drive. Hey, I have better grammar than this.
Okay.
All right.
Drive for car, play, or host. You must be willing to meet me for drinks first, your treat. Nearest Tampa Stadium, party favors are a big plus. Might be willing to be your anal bottom if we connect. I always swallow for my older boyfriend. I always swallow for him. Send me your stats and a pic if you're serious.
If you're in Tampa, got an offer you can't refuse.
Tampa.
Serious in Tampa.
They really want me to read one, so
Go ahead, do it.
Yep,
Do
go
it.
ahead, do it. And,
Do
and
it.
read it in a different voice.
Yeah.
Do you have another voice?
I have no idea.
He has
I
many
can try in a
voices.
deeper voice or a higher voice, whichever.
Oh my God, you suck. Just read it.
Read it.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
read it.
I'm a male, 31, looking for a male that is verse. I want older men or men with a chub, or that are chub. Sorry, older the better, and extra pounds are hot. Don't care about weight or size. Be DDF or HIV negative. Please put ASAP in the reply headline and send a pic also. Do not contact me with unsolicited service or
I'm doing that.
Let's contact him with unsolicited services. and
People are
offers.
saying like we should get Zonstar on here to read these because he's like so straight laced.
We should.
Yeah, you agree with that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He can come across as kind of straight laced, so it'd be
Yeah.
funny to watch him read one of these if he would be willing to do it. I don't know.
He'll do it. The bitch. I guess I'll do this one.
Prego.
Prego.
Seeking to fulfill my fantasy of sex with a pregnant woman.
Seeking.
Why?
Play.
All right.
I
you
am
do it.
seeking to fulfill, how you say,
I'll just do it
my
like
fantasy
Mario.
of sex with a pregnant woman.
Oh, so beautiful.
I would be very respectful and easy.
Yeah, it's gonna be easy.
Prefer it to be slow and very sexy and erotic. Kind of encounter leaving you feeling absolutely wonderful. Eh?
Hey.
Yeah, you feel good.
Prego. Prego.
It's a me, Pregio.
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 All right. And that's the show. Peace. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this shit. And subscribe to the Drunken Peasants if you like our shit. And go to patreon.com/DP if you want to support our shit.
Smoke lots of fucking pan.
Smoke pan until you
And as
die.
you can see, the show was longer because shit was fucked up at the beginning. We give the people what they want.
We give it to people what they want.
We
give it to you, the people.
what they want.
Fuck you, TJ.
And we give you everything that you want.
Fuck you, TJ.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, TJ. We're coming for you!